I think we're live. So why don't we do this, Paul? If you could be so kind as to go into what happened last week, that would be outstanding.
Sure. Well, we were starting off with our battle with the Gugs amongst this ghoul war that seemed to be going on. So we got involved with them, and if it wasn't for Lefay being able to take over one of them, I think we all would have gotten our asses handed to us. But I heard you being able to do that. Kind of gave us a fighting chance, but there was a number of us who got killed in the Dreamlands, so we had kind of all kinds of new insanities to deal with. But eventually, some members of the party did survive enough to be there after the battle was over and claim the head and I think it was the skull we needed, or the crown from the skull, right? That we
Yes.
got from the ghoul royalty. So that was another check off on our list. So that brought everybody back to the boat where the people who were dealing with their new insanities. We had Locke, who was catatonic, had Dend, who seemed to be like a whole other person, and with some sticky fingers, and was hitting on various other members, and Morin didn't remember who he was or anything, and tried to bolt off the ship while he was captured by a whole bunch of humans. But Lefay is able to take him off into another realm and calm things down. But then went back to doing some studying to find the list to see what we needed next. And the list is gone because he changed the character, but some lizard thing we needed, right?
Oh, you had notes or something?
Yeah. But so we're going to a new location for the next thing we need to find. So we ended up in this very large city, and with tens and thousands of people, but seemed to be a little bit of disturbance going on as we were going through there. And I remember Lefay was looking through an astral window at some god or something that would seem to be looking back. And just about that time, when we were making our way around, all these creatures were coming out of, I think there was a big lake by the city, and they were kind of mowing people down in different groups. And there was a group of 4 or so of them headed right for us that we were kind of bracing ourselves and getting ready to encounter.
That's exactly right. All right, so I guess you noticed your. Looks like you picked up your right character sheet. Any questions on the changes? They should be pretty self-explanatory.
No, it's kind of like the old way, but without hopefully so many issues with bubbles.
Yeah, so basically. It is very similar to the old way. Also, other than you still don't have to memorize spells, so now you still have all those spells at your command.
Nice.
You just have a limited amount that you can cast per level, similar to like the way sorcerers work, I guess, in a lot of game systems.
Yep, that's good, and it has the cantrips there now. Thank you.
Yep, I got the whole list of cantrips. You have to cast cantrip, and then throughout
then cast the cantrip.
Correct. Yeah, and then once you cast the cantrip throughout the duration of that cantrip, you have access to all those other spells for free. I also just some more administrative stuff here, I guess. I was reading through the old Wizard's Compendium, which has every single wizard spell for every book throughout the AD&D anthology, I guess. And they had like a general listing of what every wizard should get for free, so that's why you see some new spells in your list.
Oh, okay, yeah, like hold portal and
those are all like
knock,
normal ass spells that every wizard should have. Even if you like typically wouldn't have access to those because of the school, they're considered a universal. Like wizards can't live without those spells. So
I think you did miss one note.
What note is that?
I'm my thing with the solar.
Your thing with the solar.
Yeah,
remember you were looking through the astral window.
Oh, you did?
Oh, yeah.
And I was trying to possess a solar right now.
Well,
good luck with that.
Yeah, that.
Oh, like, yeah, you just can't possess it.
I think that happened when you were awake, though, right? Were you doing that in the Dreamland?
Yeah.
So that's currently going on?
Because I opened up an astral window because I was trying to find out where I did like I opened up the astral window and I thought about where the damn figurine was.
Yep. Well,
and
I believe that would have came to a grinding halt because you guys have... Let's just backtrack a little bit here. So, what you've seen since you kind of walked around the promenade and dealt with a few individuals, you know, and seen all the sexcapades that are going on, you came over to a large kind of monolith where you had seen some weird inscriptions on it. And about the time that happened, these strange creatures started to show up. First, a kind of a yellowish mist descended down from the moon. It just kind of literally was pouring out from the moon itself, and more mist was kind of rising up from the lake beyond the large seawall. There was also lots of lights, kind of different colored lights emanating from the sea, greens and blues mostly. And that's when you started to notice these weird creatures with these big bulging eyes and kind of flabby lips just silently walking through the crowd of people, and they literally just reach out and touch people and they just drop dead. And there's currently 4 of them making their way to you, and you can make out just kind of beyond, like, or just at the, I guess, the apex of your vision is another one of these glowing kind of, I guess, frog-like creatures, for lack of a better description, holding something up over its head, while more of these creatures, a horde of them, just kind of pouring into the party. So I'm going to place you guys on the map here, and currently you have... Oh my god, why is Den so big? Oh, were you in cat form, Den? I guess probably not. I imagine that
was, but I'm not anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. Take a look here.
No, I was in cat form.
So you are in cat form?
Yes.
Okay.
I stayed in cat form when everybody else was mingling around. I was in cat form.
Okay.
So, just to make sure I'm no longer looking into the window.
I mean, you could be. It's up to you.
Because I climbed the tower in the middle, the monolith in the middle, and that's how we saw the big gigantic lizard out in the lake.
Okay.
That looks like an island.
Right. Yeah, there's... Yeah, way out... I almost forgot that fun part, huh? Yeah, way out in the lake, way super far out there, you can see this fucking kaiju making its way through the mist, through the lake, towards you. You also notice while you're up there, this lake, it's not so much a crater. There are mountains kind of around the area, but the lake itself doesn't have any streams jutting out from it, no rivers, nothing. It's just kind of it's its own, like, isolated lake. And there's, like, beyond that, it's just vast, like, desert. Doesn't even really seem like this lake should even be here. Very out of place. Alright, so I'm going to share this map, and we will share some of these little frogmen. And let's just get with it. So
Den should be on the top of the middle monolith.
Yeah, I'm gonna put you down here. That's kind of where the monolith is. Everybody see the map okay?
Yeah,
I'm in like a box right
not,
now.
But,
I don't know what's going on.
What was that?
Click on your character, it'll show you what you can see.
I don't know if it needs to load, but I'm in like a little like cube with nothing else.
I'm not sure where I am at.
Like there's 2 what I'm guessing are braziers next to me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just
line of sight was on.
Yeah, line of sight was on. It didn't need to be on for this map.
So,
Get lost onto the map?
wasn't there something on top of the wall?
Oof, Loth is not on the map. Let me fix that. There is. Over at the north end of the seawall, there you can just make out the silhouette of one of these glowing frogmen holding something over his head. visibility is limited.
These two braziers were the ones that had the description of destruction, death, and madness on it.
No,
I'm
it's on
guessing?
the just actually where Dend is. There's a monolith there. He's actually on top of it. This is actually just one map. I just flipped it and put it together to make it a little bigger. It fit together perfectly, though.
Where's the frog dude that's got the jar?
Let me put him on the map. And you can see there are other kind of glowing frogmen near him as well. Ah! I moved my frogs. These guys... I don't know why it moved them. It shouldn't have done that, but that's okay. These guys are here. There you go. So if you guys need to make any adjustments to your initiative, now that you see all of that, go ahead. I'll give you a moment.
Also, I remember as the frog guys were approaching, I put a lift of warding on the ground set for
Where at?
It was supposed to be at the base of the big monolith with the inscription.
Okay, so right where Dend is?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
How flat is the top of the monolith?
It's not. It's like typical pointy monolith.
So Dend couldn't possibly change into a human and then cast a spell from there, right? It would be pretty fucking hard.
It would be hard. I would allow you to try it. There would be some penalties and probably some
Oh, yeah.
dexterity checks, and you could fall. The monolith.
His wisdom says he won't. His intelligence says maybe I could.
Yeah, so the monolith itself is about 30 feet tall. Also, I want to... So the seawall is in the neighborhood of about 500 feet high, to give you an idea of how deep the water is. From where you guys are, obviously it doesn't seem that high because you're kind of... It's only about 30 feet high from where you are. But it goes, like, in the areas where the water is not around it, it's just this massive wall that's about 500 feet. And then throughout the city, like, further on, you guys are enclosed in kind of a smaller area. And just to remind you, like, this monolith, and there's several pillars, I think you can see all the pillars on the map, they jut up really high, and they support this massive glass dome that protects this whole area from the weather. They're not, like, just under the open sky here.
Okay.
All right, everyone has...
How is the weather outside the dome?
It's a raging storm. As a matter of fact, you can feel the vibration through the marble floor that you're standing on as the water continues to slam against the seawall. You can see cracks of lightning and thunder going on in the distance. You, Dan, being up so high and being able to see... spoiler alert, Bokrug making his way, you can see that the lightning is really centered around him. There's like, lightning is actually striking him from time to time. He doesn't seem to really give a shit. He's just walking through very casually. And the water around him is very, just, it's like a torrent. Just violent waves are like splashing all around him. Alright, well, let's get to work here. We're going to start... Oh, why is Locke in the list? Let's get rid of him. We're going to start with Morin, looks like. What are you up to, Morin? Oh, wait.
We didn't do anything. We didn't roll anything.
Oh. What the hell, man?
Yeah.
Roll initiative. Let's go.
You need a tune. Roll initiative.
This isn't
There's that double click again.
Last Canon podcast here.
What am I doing? Good question.
Yeah, what are you doing?
We just need, Oh, looks like everybody's... Oh, Morin's still...
Nope, I haven't.
Dang,
No,
Morin.
I haven't.
I hope I didn't
I was
fuck your
fixing things. I
character-
didn't.
Hope I didn't fuck your character sheet up too much.
I was just reapplying mastery and proficiencies, and I was wondering why my swords were like at -1 and 0 for attack.
I thought I added those. I guess it didn't say. It still says you have 0 for initiative.
-1 and 0. Wow. Ouch.
I just rolled it. I rolled a 11.
Alright, well, I'll make a manual adjustment. I don't know why. Oh, I know why. Because that's the old Morin. Put the new Morin in. Okay, you got 11?
Yeah.
Alright, then,
Lost my stone skin. Damn it, the old Morin had good stuff.
the new
So
Morin
Dend is up
stone
first.
skin.
It's not in the list right now on the combat tracker.
Oh, right, you gotta reapply it because you guys just came into the dream world. All your effects fade.
Oh, okay, gotcha. That's right. I remember I was casting it here because I knew I'm not using up real diamond
Right. Yeah.
in the dream world, which is nice.
Yeah, I find that if I just remove you guys from the combat tracker and reapply you, it's the best way to remove effects.
In that case, let me change my roll for a second.
Oh, okay. What were you gonna say there, Den?
Well, I'm guessing Dend is up first then.
Possibly. Yes, Den is up first.
So I'm guessing that general on the map north would be the direction that Gaiju is coming from.
Yes.
Okay. Dend is going to, because his back is, I'm guessing his back is towards the north, kind of he looked over shoulder to see that over the top of the, he's going to dig his left-hand claw in, point his right-hand claw out that way, and just start howling off in a cat sound like a siren.
Alright.
As a warning, as best as someone can try and figure out what the hell he's doing.
Alright,
So he just sounds like a fucking dying cat.
Sound like Adam Sandler when he's doing his stupid screams.
Basically.
Alright, well, this first shade over here, it just fucking reaches out and grabs this woman right by her face. And you see she ages rapidly as he touches her. And her eyes roll back into her head and she just drops to the ground. Loth, what do you want to do?
Well, I want to. Get by the group and I guess prepare to see what I can do.
Okay. We're sitting down. My legs are sore as shit.
Told you it wouldn't last 30 minutes.
It didn't even last 30 minutes. I tried.
26 minutes.
It's been a long day. Get off my nuts. Alright. The Loth moves over here, assessing. Another one of the... Okay, so that one, he's not really doing anything. That brings us to Morin.
Alright. Casting Stone Skin.
Okay.
There we go. That's...
Alright. These rocks just come up from the ground and surround your body, and then your skin
I'll move up to this guy.
your skin just absorbs all of the stone.
The thing.
The thing.
Yeah, you're an elf. It'd be hard for you to eat, right?
Call him Ben Grimm.
It'll touch you, you'll age 100 years, you might get one gray hair.
Yeah.
Oh, let's say.
Alright, I want to possess something right now.
You're gonna possess something.
But it's not what you think. So I have the astral window, and I'm not gonna concentrate on that anymore. So it'll just close out.
All right.
I haven't had a scroll for that, anyways. But I might revisit those solars to refight in the future.
You see, as the window just kind of closes down vertically. Like
And I look up at the boss man holding the thing up there, and I'm gonna possess him.
You try to possess him?
Yep.
Okay.
Maybe. We'll see.
All right. And this is just a straight saving throw for him.
any passive, so
he
he's
does.
okay for right now.
You open your mind trying to open his, but his is closed. And he pushes back against you, forcing your mind out.
Alrighty then. I use my points here.
Expensive, 25 points?
Yep.
It's like over a quarter of your points, right?
I got a decent amount.
You say so. You want to move somewhere, or are you gonna stand there?
I'm gonna move over here near Bighorn. Bighorn, not big. I said Bighorn, but I meant Bighorn.
Yep. All right. Well, all the shade-like creatures seem to be ignoring all of you. They're pretty happy with just murdering the random citizens that were trying to have, their coitus and eat and drink and whatnot. Bighorn, what do you want to do?
I'm going to cast Protection from Evil on myself.
Okay. Sounds good.
And I was wondering if I could also try and identify the spell they're using on people.
It doesn't look like they're casting anything. It just literally looks like they touch people and they drop dead.
Okay. Fuck.
Always try, pro tip, you can always try to identify the creatures. The attacks they make can typically be identified through that sometimes.
Okay, what would you like me to roll for that?
Let me see what skills you have. So you do have... Why do I keep thinking that you have Netherworld knowledge? You just have necrology. But you do have human reading. You know what? Go ahead and make a necrology check.
Fuck.
Dang. You've never seen creatures like this before. However, they do seem to be shades of some sort. Like, they don't look as though they are living. But you can't identify anything more than that.
I think they're undead, guys. I think they're shades.
And then, do you want to move or do anything else?
No, I'll just stay right here since they seem to be ignoring us, and I don't want to be touched.
Okay. Then that means everyone go ahead and roll initiative. It looks like the one holding whatever it's holding over its head has noticed you now, Lethe, as you tried to make a psychic attack against him. And you also notice, as he notices you, there appear to be about 3 of these blue glowing orbs that are also floating through the gathering of people. You also notice, just as you see one of them, you see it kind of discharge a bunch of electricity, and this individual that is near the orb just fucking drops to the ground. The skin is charred, not looking very alive anymore.
So he looking at me now?
What's that?
He looking at me now?
Yeah, the guy holding the idol has definitely noticed you. And there's the orbs just floating around, shocking the shit out of people. Alright, we just need Den and Lethe to make their initiative rolls, and what you guys want to do.
I'm thinking one second.
Wrong.
Alright, I got some.
Alright, you want to roll your initiative so that we can see what you got?
Yeah.
It's a secret.
Sweet. Alright, now that you guys have all rolled, at the beginning of this round, you see that water is now actually starting to crest over the seawall. As it does so, it knocks over a bunch of people. There was still one guy over here. He had a big gravy boat. He was just pouring the gravy all over himself like a fucking maniac. And then the water just sweeps him right off his feet. Yeah, water is starting to pour into the area. And you see that this druid is starting to take shape in the middle of the group. Like he's joining the dream sequence here.
Panty shouldn't be in the dream sequence. Panty was out of the dream sequence.
Panty is no longer in the dream sequence.
Shouldn't have been in the first place.
Figment of your imagination. Yeah, dream imagination.
There was never any cat. Alright, Dan, what are you doing?
So he's going to look, while still howling and kind of gesturing over the wall, which nobody seems to be paying attention to. He's going to look down, see that nobody's paying attention, and he's going to flip so that he can get as much of a grasp onto the monolith as possible, and he's going to shape change back to Dend, yelling, "There's something huge coming!" And he's probably going to fall the entire distance, but he's going to try not to. So,
all right. Well, why don't you give me a dexterity check?
Dex.
So you're in human form again?
Back to human.
All right, you are good. You don't fall.
Some giant lizard thing is coming at us. It's bigger than an island.
All right, Morin, you're up.
All right. Well, having heard Bighorn say something about undead, going to break out a oldie but a goodie spell through the sword, Chill Touch. So cast that.
Remind me again, because I know it affects undead differently. Doesn't it make them flee or something?
Yep, suffer no damage or strength loss, but they must successfully save versus spell or flee for 1d4 rounds, plus 1 round per level of the caster.
Okay.
So cast that on that, and then I will, with that sword charge like that, I will swing on this guy in front of me, number 15.
All right, let's see. He just reached over and murdered some old man a moment ago.
Well, can't have that.
Yeah, and then you swing on him.
Oh, I got him targeted, but it didn't.
There you go. And you notice, like, his kind of
you bastard.
ghostly visage makes him look closer than he actually is. And you
using my trick.
That's
Damn
right.
you.
As soon as I realized that displacement works, I started using it for incorporeal monsters. I think it's a very useful.
But the next swing, I'll get him.
All right, let's see it.
Oh, can I still get 2 this time? Yeah, just 1 this time.
Yeah,
right, because I'm not hasted or anything. So.
All right, well, as Edmani is coming into the realm of existence, this one steps up here to attack you, Morin. And it is going to try to hit you. Oh, wow. You're gonna like this. Oh, why? I'm having the same issue here.
Yeah, something's weird.
Right, well, it's not even letting me...
Ghost Claw.
Yeah.
The Claw.
Oh, it misses. Damn, you got a hell of an armor class there. Does it not let me target? Oh yeah, the token targeting is broke again. Awesome. Okay. So for those of you that are trying to target something, please use your combat tracker
20-30 minutes
to target the creatures you want to target. Or don't worry about it, I'll just do it.
Do me a favor.
Alright, so that one misses. This blue ball over here, it wanders over this way and discharges some electricity on a young woman, and she just is fried.
Also,
another bongo.
I also see why your family just raves about it, because I'm sure, yeah, U.S., Hawaii, and then India, Sri Lanka, Papua New Guinea, Fiji, New Zealand, Australia.
Oh, you know what? I gotta fix something real quick.
Are you talking about the World Cruise?
Bear with me for a second. I think I accidentally figured out how to fix the distance thing where it's like 0.6 and all that shit. I can find it again. Diagonal distance is set to raw, set back to standard. That should fix it. Yep. There it is. God damn it. Alright. You used to be able to set it on the map, but it doesn't seem to work. If you set it in the options, then it fixes that. So we shouldn't see all those like decimal point distances anymore. Anyway, this... How far did he move? It was 35 feet, so he cannot take an action yet. This one... is going to... Oh, why doesn't that work? That's really obnoxious. Get attacked. 6 will miss. God damn. You also notice all these kind of frog-looking men. They're not quite touching the ground. Their feet are hovering slightly above the ground. Guys, get over here and zap some poor bastard. Lethay. Oh, sorry, I did not. There you go. Thanks, Andy Griffith.
Yeah, that's me, Warren. I was just gonna send you a whisper on Fantasy Grounds too, but you saw
it's not a big deal, as long as the audio was there.
Just for the playback, I just scan through and use the pictures when I review.
All right,
I'm drinking a potion of fly.
A potion of fly. All right.
And that's all I'm doing for right now.
Okay.
Pretty fly for a white guy.
Oh, wah wah.
Wah wah wah.
Alright, this one... Oh, why is Locke in there? He should be gone. Any other tokens I need to get rid of? Alright, this Shade is moving over here to attack Big Horn. I keep trying to target token. It's not working. Oh, now it's working. Okay. Get attacked. Oh! I think I know why yours wasn't working, Lauren. I removed you from the combat tracker, but I didn't remove the token from the map.
Where's my new...
There.
Ah, there he is.
I gotta get you the circular one, but we're not too...
Feeling square.
Yeah, you're square at the moment. But... okay. Oh, Bighorn got hit. Alright, Bighorn. So this thing's claw passes through you. And it is going to do some damage. You're going to take... Oh, you were casting? Let's see. Your casting might not be... There we go. Okay, yeah. So your casting is interrupted as this thing touches you. You only take 4 points of damage, though. But you do feel as though something cold and negative is entering into your body.
And we're not talking about your ex-wife.
As you were trying to cast the very specific spell to counteract this, you definitely feel as though some sort of, well, curse, for lack of a better term, has been put upon you. You can feel the taint in your blood. And you... you don't feel right. You don't know what it is. something's wrong. You feel this kind of like anxiety welling up inside of you. A little bit of paranoia. And this one... down. So will this one. That brings us to Loth.
Someone's got business to do. We run, I guess right about here. I should still get everybody and we cast a bless.
I think a bless is a full round to cast, isn't it?
Doesn't have prayer?
Yes, it is.
Using that first round, first level.
Yeah, so if you're casting bless, you have to cast for a full round, and you cannot move the first round that you're casting.
Okay, then I'll be right back there.
Okay. So the spell doesn't go off this round, obviously. It'll go off next round, assuming you don't get hit.
Okay.
Alright. So you begin to try to bless the party. And as this shade comes up behind you, to attack you. Get attacked. 11. You miss. Alright. Bighorn is up. Bighorn is muted.
Well, I can't cast my spell, so yeah. And if I move away, they all get attacks opportunity, right?
Some of them. It looks like, well, 3 of them most likely would, yeah.
Yeah. Fuck.
Maybe. If they do that sort of thing. Not all creatures take advantage of attacks of opportunity.
That's the DM just trying to bait you.
Yeah, go ahead, move. You're okay.
Not all creatures take attacks of opportunity.
I mean, all mine do.
Alright.
Like, who wouldn't want to hit you when you're completely defenseless walking away?
Alright, so you're gonna stay there then, Bighorn?
I guess.
Okay. So,
Hopefully somebody else can cast negative plane protection.
you're dejected. Alright, Lethe, or not Lethe. Everyone go ahead and roll initiative. And welcome to the party, Admani. As you come into the dream world here, looks like you were, you're not sure why, you were just having some trouble. Like, kind of anchoring yourself. You started to sputter out, but you managed to concentrate and keep yourself here. And you see that there's this yellow mist all around, and there are all of these kind of frog-like humanoids that are glowing. One of which is to the north, looks a little different than the others, and he's holding something over his head, standing on the top of the seawall. Lake wall? It's not really a seawall, I guess. Holds back the lake, not the sea. Alright, everyone has rolled, so...
Hold on. There you go.
Okay. Day has rolled again, and these blue orb things continue to just float around, just shocking the shit out of random party members. Party people, not party members. Alright, Admani, what do you want to do?
Well, my first instinct is I'm going to try to hit it with my scimitar, with my flaming scimitar.
Okay.
And see if it does anything.
Let's
To the
see what
one right in
happens.
front of me.
Yes, sir.
Does he get sneak attack damage because he wasn't actually here?
No. Let's see, sneak attack isn't a thing. It's backstab.
I was making a joke
I know,
because
and I'm being
just
an asshole
appeared.
because that's what I do. You can't joke
I
around.
thought I was being the asshole, and you're just taking my joke and turning it into it.
That too. It's gonna bother me, so we'll fix that. You're no longer square, Morin.
All right, nice.
All right, and Admoni has hit one of the creatures and done damage. And your that sword specifically, it has a burst fire. So when it hits its enemy and does damage, it would do damage to any other creature near it. But there aren't any, so I don't know why I'm talking about it.
Future reference.
Yeah, future reference. Alright, so this thing is going to continue to attack Bighorn, and I think, yes, sir, it hasn't moved, so it's going to swipe at you with a pair of claws this time. Not a bear claw, but a pair of claws.
Just what Santa Claus is after he has a sled accident.
Yeah, the first attack misses, and the second attack also misses. Ow, son bitch.
16.
That protection from evil. Because they are evil. Alright, more.
Alright, casting haste.
Cast on just yourself or everybody?
On just myself.
Dang, man.
Greedy asshole.
Yeah, why you being so greedy, Morton?
I'm more than willing, but you guys are all humans. So.
Well, I do want to remind you, it is the dream world.
Oh, that. Okay.
Yes, we all get older in the dream
I can
world.
share the wealth.
Yeah. So
what he's going to do is he's just basically going to kill us all. We're all going to get Alzheimer's when we're only 22.
No, physical. So in the dream world, physical things will not carry over usually. There are some, if you die, that's one thing, but mental things are the only things that carry over.
You can't apply it to me. I'm probably outside the range.
Let's see.
30 feet.
I'm more than 30 feet up in the air, you said.
Yeah, it's...
40-foot cube.
I'm going to give it to you.
Okay.
It's 40 feet up as well in a huge cube.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright, so that...
about, angles and shit.
And so I should get to attack how many times? Or
yep,
now that
so you can get 2 attacks.
Dude, okay. So, attack this guy here. We still got the chill touch, so hopefully we can hit him. Do something with that.
That is a hit.
What is all that? So let's see. So the damage first. And then, like I said, he's got to roll. So should I do the...
Yeah, just go ahead and do the saving throw for me.
Where is that? I just... basically, I just hit... No, I don't have to cast...
If you hit the cast button, it should have a save associated with it, or no?
Yeah, it may try to attack again, it says. So.
Oh, yeah. Okay, then I'll just make a saving throw. Easy.
Yeah, saving throw versus spell, yep.
Okay, a 9 is going to fail, so go ahead and put the effect on him. He will flee. Alright, he looks pretty scared.
Alright, so then I will target the next one, one next to him, and take a swing at him. This one here.
A 4 also hits.
Hit, wow. Okay, I'll give him some damage.
Tough to hit.
Then he's got to give him a save.
All right.
Will he get his chill touch save?
Save
versus spell for that?
Does it expend on the first one, or does it continue?
It continues for 3 rounds plus 1 round per level, so it just stays on the.
The other one succeeded, and it's.
He succeeded.
Yep.
Okay, so he stays there.
Right.
Gotcha.
And all right.
And so that's it.
Okay, so at this point, you see that some of the seawall behind the creature holding aloft whatever it's holding has started to crumble, and water is really starting to pour in now, and the ground is shaking pretty violently. More thunder crashes. You see lightning starts to strike the glass dome overhead, and cracks and fissures are starting to streak across the glass. Alright, this shade is going to continue to attack you, Loth. 2 attacks this time. First attack will miss, and the second attack will hit. You're going to take this damage, and then you have to make a saving throw. As you feel this... Ooh, you make it. You feel some sort of curse trying to work its way into your body, but you fight it off. And now attack Bighorn. Awesome.
Does that cancel my bless?
Yes. Your concentration is broken. Bless is gone. Alright, so Bighorn's going to be a problem. Can't hit that guy for nothing. A 1. See what happens. Ooh.
1.
Super fumble. Grappled.
You would like to grab Bighorn.
Yeah. Alright, so Bighorn and this thing are grappled, but because it was its critical failure, that means that in the grapple, Bighorn, you have the advantage. So you can literally just release the grapple if you want, or you can try to improve upon it.
Oh, okay.
So that will be its turn. That's going to bring us to this one, which is going to attack you, Morin. Touch you with some ghost hand. Misses. Misses again. Then this thing goes over here. There's still, like, just to be clear, there's still a lot of people running around. I mean, this area was full of, like, literally thousands of people, and people are getting trampled. There are more than these shades that you see in front of you. They're kind of scattered all throughout the promenade, just killing people. But these ones seem to be on all of you. Alright, this one's going to retaliate against Admoni. Ghost attack. 4 is going to miss, and its second attack, 2 will miss. I'm rolling dog shit tonight. Lethe.
I'm gonna float up. I'm in a diagonal towards a man, so about like right here.
Okay.
And I fly up diagonal, and I want to do an equality check to see if he's also a shade.
Okay, go ahead and make your necrology check, and while you're there, I'll tell you, you can better see what he's holding aloft now. You see that he has some sort of, it looks like a jade or emerald statue of some sort, of some kind of lizard, and it's about the size of his head. He's holding it over his head, and he seems to be chanting. You can see that, yes, as a matter of fact, he is undead. And in fact, with that roll, you know that these creatures are known as Ib. They are an ancient race that you had read about in some pretty crazy tomes when you were at the asylum, actually. Looks like somebody was researching these creatures. And you also know that these Ib creatures, when they touch you, they can doom you, which tends to make it harder for you to fight and just perform normal actions, because it starts to kind of well up fear inside of you, but not like a normal fear. If they continue to hit you while you are doomed, it can actually damn you. And when that happens, you basically become so paranoid that you have visions of your own demise. And it makes it very hard for you to defend yourself and do any real actions.
No. Alright, so I'm gonna purge spirit on this motherfucker.
You gonna do what?
Purge spirit.
What does that do?
So, in corporeal creatures, they take full damage, so I only have to roll. But what it does is it rips basically it rips the spirit apart, like explodes it.
This is a spell you have?
Yeah, it's called Purge Spirit.
Jesus Christ.
I rip apart their target spiritual substance.
Well, there it is.
And they're staggered for 1 round after I do it, and if
God.
On a successful saving throw, they take half damage, but no matter what, they take full damage because he's
96 points of damage.
But no matter what, he'll take full damage because he's incorporeal.
Wow. Yeah, specifically haunts incorporeal creatures Instantaneous. So you're just gonna blast the shit out of this guy. All right. Well, I do get a saving throw, so go ahead and target him and do your thing as you blast the shit out of him. You notice that he's been chanting. He's definitely casting something long. And then
well, it's gonna stop right now because he's gonna become.
That spell is donezo as you interrupt his casting and go ahead.
He just takes. It's 96, so it says he takes full damage. So do I even roll it?
Yeah, you still gotta roll it so I can take the damage. Ooh, you rolled like trash. So he takes it, and
he's staggered as well.
He's staggered. Go ahead and put that on him. Staggered means that I think he can still act. Yeah, he gets some penalties, but he can still act. He can move or attack once if he's adjacent to something, but he can't do like lots of actions. All right. Awesome.
Yep.
So moving on to this one is actually attacking Morin. Ghost Claw coming at you. First one misses. Holy crap, I think I need a 20 to hit you. Yeah, I do. Alright, well it misses. Finger.
His first decent rolls, still can't hit.
Yeah, alright, well his casting is done, and you now have
he's staggered.
Undivided attention as he is staggered. Bighorn. You feel that the curse that was on you, Bighorn, has worked its way out of your system. Seems to be a very short-lived curse.
Curselet.
Forgot I'm muted there. Yeah, my little mute thingy isn't working. Anyway. So I'm hasted. Does that mean I get to attack more?
Yep, you get to attack one extra time.
So 3 times since I haven't moved.
That's correct. You could move and attack twice still.
Oh, nice.
At your full movement, if you move double your movement, so your full movement is 60 feet, you can move up to 120 feet total.
Fancy.
Of course, if you did that, like, yeah, you wouldn't be able to do much. Yeah, as the spell went off, the smell of licorice just like burns your nostrils, and you feel, all of your fucking muscles kind of jump forward, and it's a little dizzying at first.
Let's see how much attack I do against these things.
Let's see it. That'll hit.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yep. They're not hard to hit.
No, I just got a big old fucking
you got a
pile logs.
Just close that.
Database, blah blah blah.
Don't worry about it. Just close it.
Fucking Jesus.
You might get that again sometime. I'm not sure what's going on.
Alright, let's see how much damage it does to him.
Alright.
Alright. I guess I'll start this guy again.
Nice.
Normal hit. Blam! You blast this guy twice and he just blinks out of existence.
Push over to this guy. Third.
That will definitely hit. Right. Now this one will attack. Oh, this one will not attack. This one's fleeing.
Run away. Yep.
Yeah, this one just... You want to make an attack against it as it tries to run away?
Nah.
Alright, it just gonna fly away and go back into the water. I'm not gonna deal with this guy. Den.
Okay, so are the frog-like things incorporeal, or are they like frogs?
They are incorporeal frogmen.
Okay, and the thing that's up above is also incorporeal?
The one
that was casting the staggered now?
Yes.
Crap. I think I missed that. The spell I was going to cast is not going to work very well on incorporeal creatures.
What are you casting?
I was going to cast Cloud of Pestilence.
I see.
because I thought it would work really well.
And shit. Or that's like a disease, huh? Pestilence.
That's it's like a yellowish green cloud, which kind of fits perfectly with the environment, so it'd be hard to detect.
Yeah.
But anything that breathes in it would have problems. Since those are incorporeal, they don't breathe, I'm guessing.
You actually, in fact, as this fight has been going on, all of you have noticed, not only do they not breathe, their lips just kind of stay shut, they don't make any noise whatsoever. Even when you hit them, there's no squealing, nothing. And, Lethay, as you approached the one that you blasted with your fucking mind shoot thing, whatever, it was casting, but it's just like wiggling its hands. It's not, there's no noise coming from it.
So I'm not going to cast that spell because it doesn't make any fucking sense. Instead, I'd like to cast a different spell because I missed the fact that they're incorporeal when you said he casted this.
Sure. Well, that depends. What are you trying to cast? Is it within the same...
I'm going to change to Wall of Fire, which is a slightly longer cast time.
Okay, then what we'll do is... Well, since you're at the end of the round anyway, it's fine. I'll just let it slide. Where do you want to put the wall, and how big do you want the wall?
Right there.
Straight across those guys?
Yeah, my range is 80 yards.
But I think you get to choose how big you want the wall.
This spell creates an opaque sheet of flame up to 1 20-foot square per level of the caster.
Yeah, so how big do you
Or a ring, a radius up to 10 plus 5 feet for 2 levels.
Yes.
So,
you want a wall or a ring? Ring usually around you, typically.
I'm going to just put a wall, but the wall's going to go that way and basically be thicker than normal. So it's basically a ring, but like that would be the ring, kind of thing.
Sure, I could do that. Do you know? So you just want it to 50 feet then?
Yeah, the 250 feet, and then that would make up the whole distance that I have. Because 10 feet on each side.
Mm-hmm. Too easy.
Boom.
All right, I'm pretty good with these tokens. I'll tell you what. I've learned how to size them.
Pretty sweet. So they get a saving throw, I believe.
They do get a saving throw. So the thing is, also you need to choose which direction you want the heat to be coming from. These ones definitely have to make a save because they're in the fire, but there's heat waves that come out of Wall of Fire. So do you want it the north or the south?
I want the heat to radiate towards the north, away from the party.
Makes sense. Okay.
Because I don't want to burn...
Right.
I don't want to singe Bighorn's hair. I mean, that'd be just bad luck.
Alright, so if any creatures come from the north side, they would have to deal with that. Alright, so go ahead and make a saving throw for them, if you wouldn't mind.
I don't see a saving throw, I just see a cast.
Yeah, hold on. So if you click on... Pull up your character sheet so I can walk you through this.
I clicked on the gear. It says initiative, cast, effect, and damage of the 3 different types.
Yeah, Wall of Fire. Oh, it doesn't have the save. Annoying. Alright, so
It says save of none.
Yeah. Okay, so how do you get a save initially? Successful saving throw versus spell halves the physical damage. Round it down. There is no save against... Wait, that's a totally different spell.
One side of the wall is selected by the caster
No save, okay. Then just do damage to them. They're gonna take they'll take the full brunt of the damage, at least this round.
Yeah, so 44 plus 1 point of damage per level of the spellcaster. Yep. So that's... I only see 44. Should I change that to 44 plus my level?
Oh, let me see. I think I might know what's going on. So you're divine. The spell probably never got changed to divine. Nope, it did. It should be good.
Okay, well, we'll find out.
The caster level is not. So it's 44 plus?
1 per level.
Plus 1.
So-
Oh, wow. I think that just
So
got
11.
missed when the spell was created, but I can fix that. Plus 1 point damage. That's your level.
So they all would have taken 22.
Okay. Oh, this needs to get moved to here. There you go. Now it's...
The best part is, so they try to retreat. They retreat further into more fire.
Yeah. Hey, well that's easy, so just... I'll just apply the damage again since it's plus 11. Right, one of them just is roasted and vanishes. The other two still appear to be there, though. Alright, Loth, what are you doing?
Since the bless got canceled, am I able to start a different spell, or am I only able to do movement attack?
Oh, that was canceled this round, huh? So since it was
Yeah.
canceled, all you can do is try to move. You could also, you can always try to defend yourself. You can go into a defensive mode, like parrying or something.
Okay. Well, let's see. I'm behind Bighorn here. I'm a coward. Yeah, I think I'll just defend myself staying here. I don't think I need to be here, else I can run.
Okay. So you just gain some AC. You get, at your level, you get 5 AC by parrying. A skill you guys should probably just consider using, especially you casters and stuff. Parry is pretty nice. If you look in the effects, you all should be able to see it, but just tell me if you want to parry and I'll always add it for you.
Alright.
Go ahead and roll initiative, everyone. Round number 4. Let's hear it for round 4 as more of the seawall begins to break away and fall into the lake, and water is really starting to rush into the promenade now. From where you are, Den, you can definitely see that the giant water lizard is making its way closer and closer. More glass begins to rain down from the dome overhead as the fissures have given way and the glass itself is starting to break, and rain is now starting to pour into the area.
If I had to make an estimate of how fast it's moving and how quickly it's going to get here, how many rounds do you think I would make an estimate
Roll
at?
an
Do you want me to make an
intelligence
intelligence?
check on
Right on! Intelligence in the tower. Den's opposite of a strong suit.
You think at the speed this thing is moving, you got like 50 rounds.
Right on. That affects what I'm going to do then.
Alright. Lethe, we need you to roll initiative too. I don't know if you're if you're around.
Yeah, I'm here.
We're a team. We all need you to roll. Not just me. We're all in this together. Okay, Morin, you're up.
All right. Well, seeing all what's going on, decided I'm going to take advantage of his haste. A little longer trip because he has to go around the wall of fire now.
Should I possess the kaiju?
I am going to come up next to this guy and see if I can grab the little statue
Oh
from
yeah?
his hands. Yep.
Alright, come up here.
We need out of this
Oh,
dream.
you know what though? So I am gonna limit your movement even though you're hasted because there is a shitload of water that's rushing in.
Okay. And people around, you said too.
Yeah,
right?
so you can still move the 75 feet, I'll say, but
Okay.
you're not gonna be able to try to go for the idol this round as you can just get up to him.
Got it. No problem.
Alright, so this means, what are we in, round 4? Check my notes. I got a full play-by-play for this encounter. Alright, so we got, yeah, just more of
Mom
the
has
wall.
play-by-play.
More of the wall is crumbling away. These little orb things are still just flying around, murdering poor people. people are falling onto the ground and shit because of the water. This one's gonna step up out of the fire. Doesn't like being on fire. Gonna attack Bighorn since its previous target left. And it did have to move, so it only gets the one attack. 12 will miss. Alright, this one, so this one's flying. I'm not gonna put it on top of Bighorn, even though that's where it is. I'm just gonna leave it there. So it basically flies over the top of Bighorn and is hovering over him now. So it will attack from over top. Get clawed. Come on, let me get a hit. Nope. Alright. Not today. Admoni!
I am gonna swing at that thing in front of me again, because it looks like I hit it last time.
Yep, and you think you heard it. It is a little hard to tell as they don't make any noise when you hit them. Ooh, you hit. Don't roll for damage. Nice. Alright, you see that a lot of the glow surrounding the creature is starting to fade away. Oh, you get 2 attacks, by the way. You're hasted. What did it do? Okay, it's probably a saving throw versus spell, I imagine.
I would assume so, but I did up above it says saving throw none, but down below it doesn't say. Yeah, it says something different.
It's fine. All right, I think we've negotiated that spell well enough. All right, you finish this thing off, Admoni. Do you want to move at all? Because you're hasted, you can still move up to 60 feet.
Wow.
I'm gonna stay right there.
Okay. Well, not technically 60 feet because of the water. So you can still move though. Loth.
Okay, I'd like to mosey on this way.
You're just gonna leave the shade that's been swinging at you?
Did you say that casters can just leave attack without attack of opportunity, or?
No. You can, but you must designate that you are withdrawing, which means you can take no other action.
Oh. Actually, no, I'll just swing at this guy then.
Okay.
Which one is that?
Oh, it looks like you were casting Water Walk, actually.
Yeah, I thought I could move and do that.
Well, I mean, you can cast it. I
Oh.
see what's going on here. So you don't want to cast Water Walk?
I do.
Oh, okay. Then you're not attacking.
No.
Alright, so your Water Walk goes off.
Okay.
You'll have to remain there unless you want to take an attack of opportunity to move out of the area. But at least you're on top of the water.
Okay. I see. Okay, so basically casters can cast while in combat range, but it's still the attack of opportunity thing.
Only if they're trying to move out afterwards, yes.
Okay, I see.
Because it's considered an action. You can only move and avoid an attack of opportunity if you do nothing else. And you can only move up to a quarter of your movement if you're trying to withdraw.
Okay.
The only other caveat I'll add to that is if you are in combat and one of your allies is also in adjacent to that same creature, you can move out freely because it has to be aware of the threat of your ally, so it can't just take that attack against you and leave itself open if it did so.
Okay.
So anyway, I know there's a lot of little things. It's not quite as clear cut as some other systems. But Lethea, you're up.
I'll purge the bitch again.
Oh yeah? Alright, let's see it. God damn. So, it doesn't matter. It just takes full damage. it did half, but I'll just add it again. Give me a second. Okay. So you blast the hell out of this thing, and it is still. It's staggered still, but it is not dead. It seems to be tough. Able to handle your blastings. Spirit Purge. I really like that spell. You just gonna stay there, Lethe?
I'll move a little closer to him.
Fucking psionics, man.
Why you think I switched back?
Pretty good class. Bighorn.
How are we gonna have a psionic campaign without a psionic?
It's true.
Alright, so I get 3 attacks.
You do. You got 3 shades of Ib around you. And identify them for you.
Go.
Hey, you murdered one of them. Murder.
Swing at this one.
That's gonna get real sporty real soon. Another shade of Ib goes down.
That'll be my turn.
Alright. Alright, so this one's gonna attack you, Loth. Now that you're water walking. Ooh, it hits you. Take some damage. And then you feel this curse entering into your body, which you save, and then it attacks you again. And it misses. Alright. This thing, it moves over here, murders some more people. One comes down here, murders more people. And then this guy, man, he is staggered again with an open mind. Oh, shit. Well, can't cast any spells while he is staggered, but he can try to claw this fucking elf, so he's gonna do that. He's got the idol in one hand, claw you with his other hand. Get slashed. But he misses. Barely. You just barely, like, lean back and feel the chill of his claw go across your face. Warren. Den, you're up. Dendrophilix.
Dendrophilix is going to cast Wall of Thorns, and he's going to cast it. It's just starting there.
Alright, so if you're casting another spell, now you're no longer concentrating on the firewall, which means it has a limited duration. So the duration that is set for the Wall of Fire kicks in now, is the way that spell works. If you just concentrate on it, you can essentially just leave it up indefinitely.
Duration special.
Yeah.
Okay. What is the duration?
It's probably like 1d something plus your level. There should be an effect for it on Wall of Fire. You just put that effect on yourself, and it should take care of the rest. Or put it on somebody else. Usually for effects like that, I just put it on myself. So
sorry, I didn't realize it went on him.
Yeah, it's okay. Because you had him targeted and you just clicked it. It should be set to self, I don't know why.
Can I not untarget him?
Oh, it actually doesn't have...
It doesn't... Yeah, that's what I was like. I don't see a duration.
I think I'll read down here real quick. So the duration... The Wall of Fire lasts as long as the priest concentrates on maintaining it, or 1 round per level of experience. So it's 1 round per level once you stop concentrating on it.
So 11. That's fine. I'm fine with getting rid of that. I am going to cast Wall of Thorns up there on the creature and extending out to cover up the wall behind him. So it's 10-foot cubes. Always helps when I have the right spell up.
10-foot cube.
10-foot cube per level. So I'm basically going to cover in.
Ignore that. Clear all that. The Wall of Thorns, and you're saying you want it to be a. Okay, you want 30-foot cube essentially.
Basically.
Well, I don't have a cube, so it's going to be a circle.
Yes. Basically, I want to get the unidentified creature 12 in it, and then cover off so that he can't run away from Morin. He has to run towards him.
Yeah. So 6, I think.
And this one I did read. There is no saving throw for him. He has to make the. He takes the 8 points of damage based on his. Yeah, that works.
I figured you wanted to hit him with it, right? So.
Yes.
Right. Here's your Wall of Thorns. Okay. And do you want to move, or are you still going to sit up there on your monolith?
I'm going to sit on my monolith because I'm precariously perched at the moment.
Yep. All right. That's. Oh, you know what? I should, because you cast another spell. Go ahead and make another dexterity check for me.
Sure.
I'm not just trying to concentrate on the wall of fire. 3, you succeed by a lot. All right, everyone go ahead and roll initiative. And at the start of this round, while you guys are thinking about what you want to do, you see that the little blue orbs that have been crackling lightning, they all seem to be shifting in your direction. Also, you see that, well, first you feel the ground is starting to shake a lot more than it has been. There's actual stone coming off of some of the pillars. Glass is raining down a lot more now. So there's kind of like rainfall and glass. And then you see off in the distance a massive wave is starting to appear. First you see, well, I guess all of you would see this. So all the water that's been pouring into the promenade immediately just retracts. Like, really fast.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah, and then you see this wave just starting to produce itself way off in the distance.
Dend, being a jungle druid, not an ocean druid, goes, something bad's about to happen.
One could say that. All right, Morin, you're up first.
Master of the obvious.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure there's pretty obvious foreshadowing there.
Try to grab this thing from this guy if I can.
Okay, so...
Oh, did he take the damage last time?
Which one?
On the wall popped up, he's the guy I popped in the wall.
So what's the damage for the thorns?
It's 8, subject to his AC.
8 damage?
Yeah. Any creature breaking through or crashing into, which is when I cast the wall, it's considered that, suffers 8 points of damage, plus an additional amount of damage equal to the creature's AC. Negative AC subtract from the base of the 8, but no adjustments are made for dexterity.
They take more damage based on their AC, minus dexterity? Okay,
I could...
So I would also say that his incorporeal AC would also be similar to his dexterity. And since those are really the only two things...
That's what it says.
Yeah, God, what a weird spell. Wall of Thorns, so... Alright. Well, he basically has a base AC of 10 then, because... Let me read this spell. Figure out what the hell's going on with it. Wall of...
It's a 5th level spell.
Yeah, that's a high level, so let's see, so...
Oh, sorry, 6th level.
Wall of... Oh, I see. So the lower your AC, the better. Basically, if you have like no armor on, what it's saying, you're just getting stabbed by a bunch of thorns.
Yes.
Okay, so he's gonna take 4 points of damage then, because his armor class is not based on armor; it's based on his incorporeal state. So most of the walls just gonna go through him. So he'll take another 4 damage. I can't really tell you how like hurt he is because he's just a fucking shade. All right, so Morin, you're just give me a, if you haven't already, give me a base Thaco attack. You reach out to try to take the idol from him. You grab it easily as he's staggered, or whatever he is. Yeah, he's staggered, and you just pull it right the hell out of his hands. He's getting stabbed by thorns and shit. You have it. What do you want to do?
Well, I have what I know we came here for. Right, try to wake up.
All right, so to try to wake up, you cannot do any other actions.
Okay.
So you grabbed it this round, which means next round you can try to wake up, but you'll need to stand there to do that.
All right.
Okay. So your turn's done, or no?
Could I move?
You could.
All right. I'll move away from him.
Okay.
And back down this way.
Okay.
Toward this. Oh, yeah, right there.
Right there. All right.
Sure, that looks good.
You are going to take some damage right there.
The fire.
Yep. How much damage does he take from the fire?
He takes... Well, he'd be standing in the second wave of the fire, so he'd be taking 44 if he was standing right there, because there's 2 waves of fire.
Oh my goodness. All right. Rough. Okay.
So if he was 5 feet further north, he'd only take 2d4, and if he was 1 foot or 5 feet more than that, he'd only take 1d4 fire.
That'll help me wake up.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know if
go crazy waking up, but it'll wake you up.
I don't know if that's necessarily how it works, but you're gonna take. You have any fire resistance or anything?
No.
Okay, then you take 12 points of fire damage.
He takes 23 points of fire damage.
I rolled 4d4 and did 12.
Plus 11.
Plus his level. Plus his level.
Right, plus 11. So you take another 11
Ow!
on top of that.
Watch where I'm walking.
Damn it.
You're gonna hear Den yell from upside, "Don't stand in the fire!"
Oof, you need more hit points.
Yeah. I just need to take less hits. That's my hit.
He's just not standing in a fire.
Stone skin doesn't help with fire.
Yeah. All right, Den. What are you doing?
Den sees that he's grabbed the item, so Den is going to take this time to concentrate on waking up.
Yeah. Okay. That's very brave. All right, Den. So what you're gonna do...
Oh yes, incredibly brave.
Yeah. All right, Den. So what you have to do is you have to make a
dexterity saving throw, because the whole fucking place is shaking like hell.
Well, that's gonna. There's a lot of things that are affecting this. So there is a penalty because of the storm, and you are actively trying to hold on to something. So there's that. But you need to make a wisdom check.
Wisdom check. I think I can do a wisdom check.
Base chances, what your penalty is. Success by 8, which does beat the penalty that you would have received. So Den wakes up. Vanishes from the battle. Loth. Sure hope you get out with that idol.
The Wall of Thorns will last for 10 more levels. 10 more rounds.
Okay.
10 more turns, sorry. 10 more turns.
Alright, Loth, what do you
I'll cast Water Walk on Bighorn.
Casting Water Walk on Bighorn? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so that happens. Just go ahead and add the effect to Bighorn. Perfect. Do you want to move?
Defensively, I guess.
You don't have to worry about casting defensively or anything. If you can only be defensive if you do nothing else.
Okay.
You're casting, you can't parry and cast unless you're like a swashbuckler or a fucking... so this thing is going to try to attack you. Ghost Claw, let's go. I haven't hit shit today. We're still not hitting anything yet. God damn it. Alright. Hey, but the little orb thing it's ready to come whoop some ass. So, gonna beeline to the first thing it sees, which is Edmani. Orb just flies over to you, Edmani, and this electrical discharge happens, which does hit you, and you're gonna take some damage. Ow! You take 14 points of electric damage, and it hurts. It happens. Edmani, you're up. Might be muted. Oh, just attacking. Alright.
Am I still hasted?
You are. You get a second attack. You swing the first time, and these, just to be clear, like these little balls, they're about the size of like a grapefruit. They're very small. Not as big as they look on this fucking screen. And lightning just seems to crackle from them, and it's it's super fast. As you're swinging, it's just like, it's almost like phasing in and out of existence, just avoiding your attacks. It's just kind of zipping around. Almost faster than your eye can track. This one is going to come over here. And then try to zap Loth. So much more deadly in 2nd edition than other editions. Ooh, Loth.
When they hit.
I'm gonna
yell to everybody to wake up while I fucking try to kill this guy.
Okay.
Alright, let me try.
Maybe they hear you over the deafening roar of that wave off in the distance. Maybe.
Oh, this fucking bastard!
Alright. You blast him again, but this time, even the half damage was enough. You obliterate him, sending his soul wherever the hell it came from. Now what do you want to do?
It takes a full round to like try to wake up, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything yet.
You stand there? Okay.
Yep.
Go. Alright. This one. Who's closest? 25. It's gonna be Bighorn. It's the closest. Little ball comes over here.
Bjorn.
Tries to zap Bighorn. 16 is gonna be enough to zap him. Take some lightning damage. Take 10 points of lightning damage as this thing discharges on you. And then Bighorn, it's your turn. Oh, natural 1 on the die. You just miss. You got 2 more attacks. 11. Gonna hit. So you destroy this shade of it. You got 1 more attack if you want it.
Can I run away?
You could, but you will incur an attack of opportunity if you do so.
Yeah.
No, but not all creatures do attack opportunities. He may not.
That is true.
Sorry, I had to. It was too easy.
Actually, just for shits and giggles.
Okay. I'm gonna swing. Oh, you miss. Alright, yeah. Super fast, hard to hit. Alright, everyone, go and roll initiative. Let's see, so round 6. The earth is shaking violently now. It's almost hard to keep your footing as this wave, you can all see it now, it's starting to get dark as the wave is literally blotting out the sun, or the moon rather. And you also see that from the south, 4 more of these Ib shades are making their way towards you. I think the horde is starting to make its way with all of you. I don't know if I do this, it's gonna fuck everything up. God damn it! I didn't used to do that. It's really annoying. Over here. I don't remember where this Ib shade was like this. I'll have to remember that, so I can't do that anymore. Alright, Den, you don't need to roll initiative because you're not there. And Monty, you're up first.
I'm gonna try to wake up.
Oh shit. Okay, so this thing is gonna get an attack on you as you try to wake up.
Okay.
So do that first. Oh damn. Alright, so it hits you, which is gonna make it harder for you to wake up substantially. So go ahead and make a wisdom check. Feel like the other druid fucked all of you. Alright. Success by 1 is not going to be enough for you to wake up. You feel, with all of the earth shaking and the wind and rain pounding on you and this thing zapping the fuck out of you, it's going to be pretty difficult to wake up until something else clears all of these distractions. So that's going to be your turn. You can't move when you try to wake up. Bighorn, what do you want to do? Also, if you die, you immediately wake up. I'm just putting that out there.
We can end up with just a fucking deranged ass mad bull.
And with a new insanity, though. You left that part out.
Yeah, I did leave that.
Conveniently.
What do I need to do to wake up?
If you want to wake up, you need to just try to wake up. So you need to make a wisdom check. There will be some penalties due to all of the shit going on. If you roll high enough, or low enough rather, success by 3 is not enough. And this one won't get to zap you, but this one will. So it's gonna take a little zappy check. What is that? It's number 32. It does not zap you, but you did not succeed past the earth shaking to wake up, fortunately. That means, these things are now entering into the fray. Going to make it even harder for you guys to wake up. If you think you are getting away from my tsunami, you are sorely mistaken. I am going to blast you guys with water. Alright. And Monty gets hit by a shade of Ib, and that means he feels the curse start to enter his body, but cursing a druid isn't very easy. And this one's going to come over here and attack Loth. 17 will hit Loth. You're going to take some damage. And then you're gonna be... Oh, you're doomed! Right, you feel the curse enter your body.
Dr. Doom takes hold.
Would you let me use my placebo effect to calm their mind temporarily so they can get a better save on their wake up effect?
Absolutely. I like
okay.
where
I
this
thought
is
he
going.
said this placebo.
A placebo? What is some fake ass medicine?
Over here. And I'm gonna fly over here.
Okay. I'm gonna assume you can fly over the wall of fire.
Yeah. And I'm gonna kind of just like take a part of my mind that's the calmest and implant it inside of Admani.
So his hair grew long.
And I don't want to put I'll put the effect on him, but
so
yeah.
Admani, you feel this calming sensation entering your mind. Do you want to accept it or do you want to fight back?
I will accept it.
All right, so you feel at ease. Next round, if you want to try to wake up again, you will do so without penalty.
You're welcome.
They will get attacks of opportunity against you, though, so you might die in the process. Den is not there.
Is not there.
One way or the other.
All right. Well, his sense of self-preservation from the fire is going to overpower his desire to wake up. He's going to move the hell away from the fire.
Okay, probably a good idea.
5 feet left, you would have been fine.
Yeah. All right. Shit happens. All right. So the Ibshade. Oh man, Monty's gonna have a hell of a time waking up. He doesn't.
Oh, I didn't think you liked
Get
it.
hit, hopefully. Ibshade attacks. Oh, of course.
Oh no!
Where's that
No!
doing?
Oh, just a normal hit.
Alright, just a normal hit.
It's an 8. Oh.
All right, so you do take some damage, and then you gotta make a saving throw here. Keep your doom.
I'm taking money's regretting waking up inside the dream world.
You're not doomed. Oh shit! It is this thing's
Oh
turn.
no!
Gonna try to zap at Monty. A natural 1. These things can't critically miss though.
Frankie bought the loaded dice pack.
Yeah, I've been rolling like trash all night. I think I'm allowed a roll of a 20 once in a while. Oh, this one gets 2 attacks. Not moved. Come on.
Look up that special TBK dice pack.
All right, Loth, what are you doing?
I'm whacking the one to the south.
All right, so
Merry Christmas, DM.
15 will hit. Go and roll for damage.
Okay.
I will definitely tell you guys how you could have made this encounter easier after it's over. I
Not
think
hitting
there's
them?
a very specific learning lesson here that was missed, but I don't want to give it out.
And I'm still hasted, so I get a second one?
Yes.
I don't know. I think it went pretty good. He just walked up, grabbed the item, and left. Well, he's trying to leave.
That's true. It's just there's a very specific thing that could have happened that literally would have made this encounter almost a joke. At least to some degree.
I think just not touching anything and walking up to Homeboy was probably done.
Alright, so this one... Oh, that was the one that was unlocked. It's going to try to zap Bighorn. It does not. Bighorn is very skilled at evading attacks. Alright, so this one... Well, they do fly, so it's just going to fly over here. Back to you, Loth. Ghost Claw attack. A natural 20. Come on, give me a crit. I need one. Nope. Alright. Oh, it's going to do some damage. And save versus Doom. Are you already doomed?
Yes.
Well, you're not damned. Oops. Alright. New initiative. He's gonna get attacked like crazy if he tries to wake up.
Can I, since I'm not in the dream world and I'm awake on the other side, can I do anything to try and wake one of these people
You
up?
absolutely can. Go ahead and roll for initiative. I was wondering if anybody was going to ask that ever. So you look up and you see all these sleeping bodies. And you see that they're not only this REM going on, their eyes are going crazy, their bodies are twitching and shit as they get hit. You can tell there's definitely some stuff going on. Looks like they might be chasing rabbits, maybe. It's hard to say. Legs are kicking, arms are flailing.
If you unplug us from the Matrix, we'll die instantly, though.
That is true. Alright, Lethe, you're... Oh, wait, what? Lethe didn't roll initiative. Lethe, roll initiative. God damn it. How come it didn't... Oh, because I took Dend out of the... Oh, you rolled an actual 0.
I did roll an actual 0.
Which you should not have because you're not hasted.
Not hasted in the real world.
Yeah. So
okay, so it would be a
initiative. You'll
2.
Be here.
Dose.
Alright, Lethe.
Alright, I'm gonna do this to Loth as well.
Oh, a nice guy. Just placebo.
Loth. You guys gotta get out of here because I do not have. I have like one more I can do.
Loth, you feel this change happening in your mind. Would you like to fight it?
Heck, no, not that one.
Alright. You feel calm wash over you. Also, we got a new round. The tsunami, spoiler alert, is getting closer. The ground is still shaking. And so is the giant water lizard. Also, the giant water lizard looks... You can all see it now. Towering over the wall. Just in front of this tsunami. Looks like it's moving quicker now that all the water is behind it. And then with that, Dend. Who do you want to try to shoot?
Dend is gonna sick Panty on Admani to basically lick the shit out of his face and wake him up. So Panty's gonna basically tackle Admani and lick his face.
Okay, and what are you doing?
And I am going to go to Bighorn, and I'm going to just start beating the crap out of his face with my little tiny slapping hand.
Okay, so the way that works is now, because outside source is trying to wake you guys up, you do not incur attacks of opportunity, and you immediately get to try to wake up. So both Edmani and Bighorn, this is just a kind of a free thing that happens. The two of you make a wisdom check with no penalty to see if you wake up. Bighorn wakes up. Edmani does not. So Edmani, your free check to try to wake up doesn't work. Bighorn vanishes. It would make it a lot harder for the rest of you to wake up with all this shit attacking you.
I'm not being attacked.
That's true. Edmani, but now, Edmani, if you want to try to wake up of your own volition, you are welcome to do so.
I will. I raise my hands to the heavens and say, "Save me, Kasuth!"
Right. These things will get to attack you while you do so. If you survive, you will be awake.
If you survive. If you don't, you'll be awake.
Yeah, you'll be awake one way or
and
another.
insane.
Alright, so oh man, this is gonna hurt. The Will-O-Wisp, spoiler alert, is gonna blast you. You take that. And then one of the Ib Shades is also going to attack you. Ooh, it misses badly. And the last one here is also going to attack you.
Come on!
See what happens.
Drum roll, please.
Drum roll, please. Natural 20. No, I do hit.
Uh-oh.
Oh man, could
You better hope for 2 1s, man.
this could do it.
One.
Oh, you're dead.
Uh-oh.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Oh, he's not dead yet. I can bring him. I can get him alive.
He is not dead, so he does not get to wake up. You felt yourself starting to wake up, and that was suddenly interrupted by this Ib Shade.
It's like rolling over in bed going, no, it's just too comfortable.
And you fail your saving throw, which means not only are you out unconscious in the dream world, you are in a dream within the dream. You are doomed within the dream.
He's married. He's doomed, right?
He's doomed. Alright. So,
Dream within a dream.
yeah. Inception horn sound. Alright, this thing is going to attack Loth. Loth, you're gonna get zapped.
Oh!
He's gonna fly at you, Lethe. He's tired of your shit. Try to zap Lethe. Natural 10 is gonna hit. They take. What happened there? Were you casting placebo again?
No, that should
That's
just
already
be
been
normal.
done. It's weird. I don't know why I had the effect still, but it's gonna do some damage. Oh, it did do 5 points damage. Alright, so the shade. It's gonna come over here, I guess. This is target. Attack Loth. 3 gonna miss. What? Oh, Morin, you're up.
Trying to wake up.
You don't have a placebo, right?
Nope.
Alright, so you do get the penalty. Whatever that is.
Alright.
Just go and make a
Wisdom?
wisdom check. Yes, sir.
This is going to be rough.
See it. Low roll 9. You success by 2 is not enough. You're holding that eye like, please.
Holding the eye like, wake up, damn it.
Probably should have given the placebo to the guy with the idol, but whatever.
Wake the guy up with the idol. I don't know.
Hey. Okay, so
Turn me
Den's
with your
thinking with
fire.
his 8 intelligence is that the guy that took us in there is the guy that can get us out.
Yeah.
So he woke up fucking Bighorn.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Obviously nobody else woke up, so now there's a problem.
Alright, Loth, you did actually get hit. You're gonna take 4 lightning damage. That is the Will-O-Wisp's turn. This guy is gonna fly over here. Back Loth. Loth is looking like in a bad spot here.
You think?
Natural 8. He's gonna miss.
Got you surrounded.
Bighorn. This round you snap out of it and come to your senses, but that's gonna be it for you for now. And now just lots of attacks on Loth. 15 will hit. And take some damage. Are you doomed?
I am doomed.
He is doomed?
I'm doomed, but placeboed.
Doomed but placebo. Alright, so since you are already doomed, you have to make another saving throw to see if you are damned. 19, you are not. No, it's one attack. One attack. So I get a second one here. 5 will miss. Okay. I don't feel bad killing you guys in the dream world. Lost.
I guess I'm gonna try to use this placebo and try to wake up.
Yep. Alright, so the way it works is you
Anyone
don't
else?
get a penalty, so you make a wisdom check. All of these things are going to get to attack you.
Well, it's the only thing I got.
Alright, so you're just going to try to wake up. Go ahead. Make a wisdom check. See what happens. Natural 20 on the roll coming at you.
It doesn't look like it's... I might be lagging. I just registered my...
If you double click your... Oh, there it goes. Natural 8. So, if I don't murder you, you will wake up. Alright.
And if he does murder you, you'll wake up.
One way or another, you are probably going to wake up here. So, I'll just do Imshade 8 here for all 5 of the Imshades. There'll be a lot of rolls here. So, first of all... Damn it. There we go. So that misses. That hits. You're gonna take some damage. Oh, I forgot. You're fucking doomed. You take actually more damage.
Dang it!
The point of doom. All right, so you're gonna take this much damage.
Ouch.
You save. You can become damned. Damn. All right. So that's 2 of them. This is the third one. Misses. 4th one. Come on, I want to damn somebody. Oh, shit. That's big time. Alright, and then the last one. And yes. Alright.
Oh no!
You take this much damage because you're doomed. Oh my goodness. 27 points of damage.
Damn it!
Oh, you're waking up.
You. However, this is not physical damage. The dooming and damning. Alright, so you still gotta make a saving throw. Damn it! I was hoping you'd wake up damned, but that's too bad. It would have been fun. You do wake up doomed, but that subsides. Damning is way worse. Alright, so you do wake up, and you're gonna get some madness. So that's cool. Oh man, these things are so nasty when they just start rolling in the hits. Okay, so you are dead. So this one's gonna fly up and try to attack Lethay. Lethay, you're not doomed yet, right?
I haven't been touched by these fuckers yet,
Oh,
but I
shit.
probably will now.
The attack that was
I opened my big mouth, so it's gonna happen.
the attack that was on you actually hit. Let me clear out the damage. You can take some damage here. Ooh, 8 points of damage. Saving throw versus death. Natural 13. You are not doomed. Roll initiative, everybody. Even those who... wow. I think I just went through puberty there. Even those of you that are in the waking world, except for Loth, you cannot try to assist. Loth, you come out of your sleep. Fuck, I gotta pull up the table. let's handle that real quick. Alright, Loth. I'll let you make the roll while everybody's rolling initiative. Go ahead and roll a D100 for me. It's the little dice at the bottom of your screen with the double zeros on it. See what you get. 60%, which means disassociated identity disorder. Sweet.
Jeez. That's what Locke's got.
Yeah, that's usually
that's what
usually the
That's what
bad-
Den
I
has.
think that one has the greatest chance of happening out of most of these things. So you can really stack the multiple personalities. All right, so you come out of your sleep as somebody else. I mean, you come out as yourself, but everybody else is gonna have to be like, what the fuck? So just kind of ponder what your second character is gonna be. And we'll deal with that in a moment. Everyone else has rolled. Oh, Bighorn, if you're there, you can roll as well.
Are you semi choosing the character, or am I choosing my own? What's
you
up?
literally choose your own character. We'll roll, and it can be anything. It could be another race. It'll definitely be another class. It could be another sex. Yeah. I think Bighorn is still away, so we'll just roll on. Loth can't do shit. Lethay, you're up.
Taking a fucking chance right now, by the way.
Hold on, while you're doing that, so the tsunami gets closer. In case you were curious. Go ahead.
Yes.
I am going to take
Can't wake
multiple
up.
attacks from opportunity as I fly down to Admani's bedside and give him a potion. So that would resolve.
Nice guy. Alright. Yes, they will attack you as you do so. Do that. So first, the static discharge from the Will-O-Wisp. 2 will miss. And I'll just do a couple attacks from the Shade of Id. A hit and a miss. Critical miss. Alright.
Don't
so
do
you're
him,
gonna
please.
take-
I don't want to be doomed. Don't be doomed. Don't be doomed.
Did I do
I do have psychic surgery still. I want more. Oh, no, I don't. I had to use that shit.
Alright, you're gonna take
I have it.
you take
Ooh.
9 points of damage, and then see if we can doom you. 12. You're not doomed.
Alright, and let me go ahead and give him this potion.
Alright, you slam some potion down his throat, which means he'll come back to 1 hit point.
Let's see. Got 2 here. Okay, here.
Bam. Alright, he's up. And Bonnie, you immediately wake back up in the dream world. You were kind of stuck in limbo. And that's going to bring us to...
Come on, you better get the fuck out of here.
Technically, those things are not near him, so it might be...
It's gonna be hell finding this thing if we have to find it through the tsunami when it hits the tsunami hits.
Yep. Alright, so this Will-O-Wisp... Oh my goodness.
Wait, I don't get a turn?
I was mentioning, I thought you were away. Yeah, so Bighorn, you are... What do you want to do? You see all these sleeping people in front of you.
I will run over to Morin's body and just cold cock him awake.
Alright, so
you
you're
know,
trying to... Here's the thing, if you're trying to inflict damage, that will give a bonus, but you're actually going to hurt his physical body. So, how hard...
I mean, it's gonna hurt anyway. It's a Minotaur hand across the elf face.
So you're actually inflicting...
It's blunt damage. It's just blunt damage. We're not trying to kill him.
No, go ahead and just go ahead and roll your fist damage for me, so we can see how much of a bonus he gets.
Fist
Yep,
damage.
you're fisting Morin while he sleeps.
Oh yeah.
Get fisted by a Minotaur.
You mean my punch?
Yep, punch.
All right.
Just roll punch damage. Obviously can't defend himself. 8. You break his nose as you punch him in the face. Your fist is big as his whole head, so you just flatten his nose right on his face. Morin, immediately, you're jarred. The likelihood of you failing at this point is probably not going to happen. Go ahead and make a wisdom check.
Oh, never bet against what you're not.
I get a
never
20.
You
gonna
can
hear
roll
of.
a 20. Success by 0, so you actually succeeded by 8. Yeah, you would have needed a 20 to fail. You immediately wake. Violently.
Blood dripping out of your nose.
What the?
See the Minotaur standing over you as you
Elf
are-
blood on his knuckles.
And that's gonna bring us. Alright, let's get rid of you. This
Then
thing.
a Minotaur fist and a tsunami wave.
Edmoni is still on the ground, so the Will-O-Wisp does not know that he is coherent. It's gonna fly over here and try to zap with Thay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get out of here.
You don't think so?
I sacrificed my life so these people could live.
It's very honorable. Oh, it didn't zap you. Den, what do you want to do?
There's only 2 people still sleeping.
Yep.
He's after seeing that punching actually works. Dend is going to tell Panty to rend him, like
Rend you, Edmoni?
scratch him with his claws. Yes.
Damn, bro.
And
Alright.
I'm going to walk over to Lethay and, for lack of a better term, run full force into him, trying to tackle him to do some kind of damage. Because I not like I have a really big imposing form. I can't break someone's nose.
Yeah, you can just you can do minimum 1 damage. So he'll get a +1. Edmoni, however, is getting rended. So go ahead and roll rend damage.
I need panties. Shit. Panty
Edmoni has a pretty good wisdom.
actions.
Rolled unlucky last time.
So that's both claws.
I have an
right?
amazing wisdom, and I still rolled shitty.
Yeah, both claws. Wow, awful. I think still probably good enough. I think Edmoni's wisdom is good enough where he basically just needs to roll a 20 to fail.
Do you want me to roll right now since he?
Yeah, so
So
the 2 of you get a free action to wake up. Edmoni, go ahead and roll your wisdom, and Lethay, go ahead and roll your wisdom. Lethay, you'll get a +1 and
+2.
+2, excuse me. Edmoni, you wake up alive, so you're not going to receive any madness. Lethay, you also wake up. Look at that shit. You guys did not have to deal with Bokrug. So we'll all wake up, which, spoiler alert, would have been certain death for everybody.
I actually wanted to see him.
Dend is rather uncomfortably crashed on top of Lethay. Goes, I'm sorry, trying to getting off of him.
All right, everyone is awake.
Off her, I should
is
say.
just sitting over in the corner, and
Oh no, I'm not sitting in the corner after that startling death. I'll probably wake up screaming.
you don't though.
And
You wake
open
up,
the-
and actually, you are someone completely different. You wake up calm and collected. We're gonna have to handle who the hell you are. Let's do this. Everybody, go ahead and take a 10-minute break. Loth, if you don't mind, kind of hanging out for a moment.
All right. I think I got an idea already.
Yeah, we'll just situate kind of like some of what you are or who you are. Looks like you already got a character cheat made up here, so. Alright, so why are you gonna do this to me? Agmanar?
There you go, Agmar.
Agmar, okay.
What do you mean? The dwarf giant, paladin of Denier.
What is he?
Paladin of Denier.
Paladin of Denier, what race?
Dwarf, but he thinks he's a dwarf giant.
Right, so typically dwarves cannot be paladins, but since you are crazy, then rules for crazy. So,
Love the rule of cool.
yeah. Alright, so here's
He's
what you
not actually a
need to do.
dwarf. He's a human, but he thinks he's a dwarf.
Yep.
I think I'm a dwarf that's a giant dwarf.
Alright, so the way this is going to work, you're going to roll... Let me clear out the that here.
The only way to make a 6'5" human feel like think he's a little dwarf is to think he's a giant
All
of the dwarven race.
Do me a favor, go ahead and roll 46 6 times. So you'd type in /roll space 46 D1 is how you do that.
Okay, class. Wait. You said slash roll.
It looks like this without the quotations.
4D 6. And then what was that last part?
Looks like that.
Okay. D1. Okay.
You do that 6 times.
Okay.
And then because you want to be a paladin, I gotta make this one here. There for the wall of text. Become a paladin. Got one more. Nope, that's it. You got all of them. So 15 becomes a 17 for your charisma, because that was the minimum. Let's send your stats here. Give me a second. That's your next minimum stat is your wisdom, and that's going to be your 14. Will become wisdom. And your next is strength. You got a 12 is your next highest. It is enough for your strength. 9 con, so one of your 11s would be con. That leaves intelligence and dexterity. You got a 10, 11. Where do you want your 11? Do you want it on your intelligence or your dexterity?
11's the next highest. What's in? I'll go dexterity.
So the 10 becomes your intelligence. Easy. Alright, and because you are... What does your current class have? Cloth has... Control. Blow through this real quick. Is there a specific paladin kit you want to be, by chance?
I don't know, fortunately.
Okay, so paladin kits. If you load the complete paladin's handbook, it'll have the kits, but there's basically there's Cavalier, Envoys. There's basic like knight classes, but then more specialty classes. There's the Ghost Hunter, where they usually fight undead. Inquisitors are against mages. Let's see, that's just basic again. Sky Riders, they tend to ride mounts, and then Worm Slayers who hate dragons. The other kits are mostly just kind of variants of like knight classes and nobles and shit. Or you can just be a true paladin, which is just a paladin. What'd you say?
I roll a Cavalier, but I think I'm gonna. So hard.
I can't hear you.
I'm still trying to think here.
Okay.
I wonder if we could just roll for a kit.
You want to roll randomly?
Roll randomly for a kit, yo.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Alright, so type in /roll 1d15. And just go straight rando. 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're a Sky Rider. Sky Riding Dwarf. So to be in league with that, we'll say you think that you have a Griffin mount, which you don't, but you think you do. So just to kind of add to the insanity here, you don't know where your Griffin is, but you fucking love that Griffin, and you talk about it all the time. To the annoyance of all around you, I would imagine. So add some levels here.
The Griffin's name will be Grifter.
Grifter the Griffin. I'll let you remember that because I really don't care. But you're welcome to role play the hell out of that.
able to
For all
roleplay as
intents
if I
and
still...
purposes, though, you do gain all the benefits of this Paladin Griffin Rider, Sky Rider, rather. Unfortunately, your Griffin just doesn't exist. The question about it, I imagine you'll have some excuse. As far as you know, the Griffin, it's out there somewhere.
Also, am I able to roleplay as if I still know these people? Kind of like how they do in that movie Split, where
absolutely
with the personality.
You didn't forget the people. As far as you know, like you've always known that they're here with you. The one person Loth, that guy. If he's ever brought up, you have no idea who that is. Fake ass name.
Gotcha.
All right, so let's see. Let me kind of look over. If you click on the Skyrider kit up there in the character class, it may prompt you to open the module. Click OK, and it should open up. I'm looking through what the benefits of Skyrider are. Looks like it's got most of the common paladins, whatever's. I'm trying to find. It has benefits.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at the weapons so I can get myself
a warhorse, I imagine. What the hell is the benefit?
Oh, sweet. Well, I guess I'll still keep my my proficiency with the sling, since their weapon proficiencies are based on flying combat with bows and shit.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, we'll put all my weapon expertise in that sling stat I still have.
Yeah, I didn't actually click on the Skyrider to read it. So requirements, wilderness areas. Do you think you're some sort of forest dwarf? Well, you know what? Let's church this up. You think you're an Arctic dwarf?
An Arctic dwarf? Yep. Arctic dwarf of Denier.
Skywriting Arctic dwarf
from
Denier.
So yes. There you go. Right off the bat. Griffin, so you think that you have an Arctic Griffin mount. You are from the Great Glacier in Beirut. And you think for you think that your skin is like this kind of pinkish color because that's how Arctic dwarves roll. They're perpetually sunburned, but it doesn't bother them. Morning when a Skyrider loses his so in fact, let's just even do this. You think you're basically in a perpetual state of mourning because you think that you lost your mount.
Nice.
Yeah, mopey dwarf.
When questioned about it, that's something you would probably bring up. But being a paladin, you can always try to find another one. But you will need to, when you're insane, you'll need to quest for your sky mount. And it must be some sort of flying giant creature. It'd have to be like a griffin, a giant eagle, a pegasus, or a hippogriff, something, or even a dragon, something to that effect. Or you may not even want to do that. That part I'll leave up to you. Your morning might be so intense that you don't even want to try to find a new mount.
Another thing is, do I automatically have the ability to get a new mount? Like,
yeah,
I don't know what the process is just
you'll
yet.
need to quest for one, so you would have to go. That might be something you try to coerce the party into doing, is going on some quest to find like a rock or a hippogriff, some giant flying fucking creature. So I'll let you guys.
Just don't ask Den for a rock, because he'll go get you a rock.
Alright, so at least for now, you think that you are Agmar. So you think you're a dwarf. And I'm going to do a ready check, see if everybody's back.
Yeah, I wanted to go get some food.
Well, we need a... also, I'll need you to find a new character portrait. I can add it for what you think you look like. Your perception of yourself is obviously different than what everybody else sees you as.
Okay.
They still see you as Loth, but you see yourself as fucking Dwarfy McDwarferson.
Dwarfy McDwarf.
Agmar, the pink. And,
the pink giant dwarf.
yeah, the pink giant dwarf.
Alright, well, I guess we'll need to find the next item here.
Lasay doesn't even fuck around. He's just ready to go into the next one.
Oh god.
I will
Night
say,
Hag
so
Ambassador.
you all wake up about midday, and Skywind. She comes down into the hold, and she says, I see you're all awake. I've been coming down here quite a bit to check on all of you, but I didn't want to wake you. I know that it's important that you all sleep. You hear some grumbling around the cabin as some of the other shipmates don't seem to take too kindly to the fact that all you get to sleep while they fucking have to work their asses off. He says, so, I thought I'd let you know we're here. Dagger Falls. And as fun as this ride has been, I'd ask that y'all kindly get the fuck off my boat.
Wait, what? Why would we get off your boat?
We're here.
Because we made the trip.
Arrived.
I promised to get you to Dagger Falls, and I have.
Why are we here anyways?
I have no idea.
Outlaw?
Yeah, but we have to get the items.
Well, like, Dreamlands is everywhere, right? So it doesn't matter where we physically are.
Right.
Wait, but what if I want to be on this boat still?
You're gonna have to pay.
I mean, I'll tell you what. You're welcome to rest up. As crazy as that sounds. But we are leaving in the morning. And, I mean, I delivered you here. And I want you off my boat. It's not a round trip. Quite frankly, you brought me nothing but trouble.
I know you're gonna miss us.
Not likely.
We'll get off your boat. I'll gather my things, all the books, because Lot doesn't care now.
Okay.
Well, the sooner I get the hell off this boat, the better. I'm gonna get up all angry.
Alright. You guys leave the boat. Oh, let me end the encounter here. I'm also going to delete, just as a disclaimer, I'm going to delete you all from the combat tracker. So if there are spells...
Oh my god, you bastard.
I know, I'm an asshole. If there's spells that you have and stuff, they're going to be gone. You'll need to reapply them.
That's just by unequipping and equipping the items, right?
Yeah. Well, for items and stuff, those will be fine. When you get re-added, they'll show up. But yeah, for combat spells and stuff, they're gone. I think this is the best way for me to handle this. Alright. Also, let me remove any damage that you guys had. You are not hurt. You're not dead. Some of you may wish you were dead. You got some pretty weird...
I still have my 8 points of broken nose damage, don't I?
You do, yeah. You did sustain that. Yeah.
There we go.
It's not like physical damage, though. It's dual, if you will. Not like a broken nose can't kill you, so it's not.
Right.
Yeah, not. Like
Well.
actual 8 points of damage. I guess.
Hey guys, we I got us a cabinet.
All right. Hold on one sec. So as you guys are coming off the boat, you see a man approaching, like pretty swiftly. Skywind looks over at his. For the fuck's sake, can I catch a break with all of you? Every time we go out, you lot just bring trouble, and then
Den's gonna hold up his hands and go, "What?"
She just kind of throws her hands out, and she just walks across the deck towards this individual.
I'm gonna walk behind it. I want to hear the conversation.
Okay.
Den's gonna gather up Panty and his items and get ready to leave.
I'm gonna be storming off the ship silently,
Okay.
grumbling something in another tongue under my breath, angrily.
All right. So she just says, "Look, it's the harbor master. I don't want any of you saying anything. I don't know what's going on, but let me deal with him. He's not a total pain in the ass, but just let me do the talking." And this man, he just throws his hands out and he says, "Ah, Skywin, it's great to see you. When's the last time you've been here?" He says, "Drop the act. Nobody wants to talk to you longer than we have to. I'll be paying my fines for my fees. I'm only here for a little while. Drop these assholes off and then I want to be on my way." He says, "Assholes? Well, that seems a bit harsh. They saved the senator. We got word just the other night, and you see this like owl just comes down, landing on the dock, and immediately takes form of a silver-robed woman. And the harbor master kind of takes a step back and says, "I wish you'd stop doing that. Gets me every time." He says, "I see you all made it safe. The senator should be here in just a few days." He says, "Yes, about that. Which of you is the leader of this group? I heard something about a paladin amongst you, but I don't see him. Supposedly
I'm over here. I'm gonna walk over. I'll cocky leg.
He looks over at you. He says, "You don't seem to fit the description."
I'll be the leader.
No, we don't need no dwarf being the leader.
Wait,
you already caused us enough
You're already
trouble.
a dwarf. Wait, what? Yeah, what are you?
I mean, an elf is what I said.
I'm not even an elf.
He looks around and he says, "All right, well,
alright, spit it to us. We're a community. Alright, spit it to us.
Actually, I'm the women around here, and I wear the pants."
All right, well, Lethea was the first one to mention, I think, that she was coming off first, so we'll just say she's the closest, question mark.
Okay.
He just hands the bag over. He says, "All right, well, I don't want to get too in the weeds on this. I know you're all working together, so anyway, there's the reward that I was told to give to you from the senator, Emilio. Emilio also mentioned that you might be looking for someone, so I took the liberty of kind of searching around to find some information. He was here to meet a man pretty notable about town, though. Mr. Munn has been missing for, say, about a week now. Kind of looks out over your group. I can definitely try to send someone over to Mr. Munn's laboratory and see if he can arrange some sort of meeting with all of you, but that is going to take me a little bit. In the meantime, I've already set up accommodations for you all at my favorite tavern here, and he just kind of motions over towards a tavern that's not too far off the docks. His Dagger Falls can be a bit of well, it's not typically that friendly to strangers, so I would recommend you head over there. And,
is the ale free?
Yes, the accommodations are free. We've already made the arrangements. Senator has really put out the word for you and tipped me graciously, so I want to make sure you're all taken care of. I assure you, everything will be handled.
In tip-top shape?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say it's the best in town, but it's going to be the best that we can offer you for the price.
Better than a boat? Better than this woman's boat?
Skywin just looks over at you with just murderous intent. She says, "If you lot was not friends of my friends. Tell you what, I got shit to do. Get off my boat."
We're already off your boat. We're on the dock.
And she just storms off. Starts barking orders at some of the deckhands.
I'm gonna look in the bag and see what we got.
It is just loaded with gold. It must weigh in the neighborhood of about at least 10 pounds worth of gold.
Alright.
I'm gonna go over to put my hand over the bag. Before we get into all the loot and stuff, I got a bone to pick with all you bastards. I don't care if we're in a dream or not. I don't want no cowards waking up in the middle of a damn fight. We could have taken out those lots, and then we could have woken up as a group. What kind of louts are you, just waking up whenever? I can understand the elves doing it, but the rest of you louts, pathetic.
Den's gonna kind of look at him. Did you not remember the island-sized giant lizard and the large wave?
I don't care about all that. You finish the group you're on, and then you work together to get the hell out. That's what you do. That's how dwarves do it. I don't know about the rest of you.
But we got you out.
I didn't get out. I got killed. I had to get my own damn self out.
No, you woke up.
Yeah, I mean, you wake up one way or another, so I mean, you might as well be deaf.
I don't care.
You didn't die? You woke up.
Oh, I died in a dream. And it hurt. It hurt a lot, damn it.
He very much died. He got mobbed by like 8 guys.
And I probably wouldn't have gotten mobbed by 8 guys if y'all had stayed and did a couple hits on them all.
There was an army there.
And then we could have all left.
I'm sure even you know that you can't kill an army.
See, this is why I wish my Griffey was back. She would have been able to stay by my side and help me fight this whole damn battle.
Well, let's move on and handle our things here, and then you can get back to your Griffin.
Griffey.
Whatever.
He didn't say Griffin. He said Griffey.
I'm pretty sure I can put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it's more like Grifter. Whatever, I'm going to get me some free ale and drown my sorrows as I always do. I'm just going to walk away towards wherever this tavern is.
Yeah, it's pretty close. You come in...
And I better have my cut of gold, too.
You storm in there, and you see that the tavern in question is just this huge, open, like, almost looks like it probably was a warehouse at one point. There are large pillars kind of supporting its width, and in the center of it, there's a big hearth, and all along the sides are tables. It's pretty full. The smell of kind of BO hits you when you come in. Oh, there's like some salty sea dogs up in here. And then at the very back, you see there's lots of hammocks that have been strung up. And the harbor master follows you in. The bartender meets you as you come in. A pretty tall-looking, red-headed woman that only has one ear. But other than that, she's pretty attractive. She's got lots of freckles spotting across her nose. One eye looks like it has a little bit of cataracts, and the other one is bright green. And she says, these must be the lot you spoke of. Of course, you make sure they're well taken care of. Because I will ensure that they have everything they need. He looks over at those of you that came in. She says, I apologize, our accommodations are probably not the greatest, but...
They're perfect.
Good.
I'll walk right past her and sit at the bar.
All drinks are taken care of. Whatever you want from the bar is free. We have food as well. Our accommodations might look meager, but I assure you our kitchen is rivaled by none here in Dagger Falls.
Den's gonna pad up to the bar with Panty right behind him, and Panty's gonna just put his paws up on the and he's like, milk for him and milk for me too.
All right, there's a young black-haired human male standing behind the bar, and he immediately goes over and gets a saucer of milk for your fucking panther. And for yourself, he looks at you and says, you prefer a saucer or a glass?
Dan's gonna look at him quizzically. Well, a glass?
Yeah.
He's looking at Panty and then looking at him and goes, I don't know. Sure, a glass.
He gives you a glass of milk.
I want something strong enough you can clean the tables with it here.
All right. The woman looks over at all of you and says, the name's Mildred. Anything you need will be taken care of. And I also assure you, we will have patrons coming in from time to time, but It's been arranged where they will not be staying very late, and there will be no others that sleep here while you are here. A rather generous donation was given.
Oh,
to us.
is it really generous to it? Like, because I'll give you some more money if you need some.
I mean, we are always accepting of tips, but it is not necessary.
I just don't want to take business away from you.
Oh well, I am not greedy. Given the rest of the town, I will tell you that is a rare thing here, and I just want to let you all know that we will be as hospitable as we can, and I hope that you will find our accommodations to your liking, or at least suitable. And it was also instructed to me that your stay here should be kept at least on the down low to some degree, and I will honor that.
What's about privacy? Good privacy. Yeah.
I know a fair bit about the city, so anything that you need, I can assist you in getting.
Oh, where do you think I can sell this? And I pull out the large ruby.
She looks at it. She says, "Well, we do have a rather large marketplace. If you give me a day, I can put out a word and make sure we get some reputable sellers. If you lot just walk around Dagger Falls, let me just say, none of you," and she fixates on Bighorn, "really look like you're from around here. So, I would say probably kind of keep the shopping to a minimum and let us kind of massage those around first.
I do like a good massage.
We will do our best."
Alright, go ahead and put the word out. I wish to sell it.
As we'll do. And, we'll get a good feast going for you tonight. I know you all are probably pretty tired. The Tesh trip can be hard.
Well, I guess we get to drink ourselves to a slumber today and go to bed.
What was that, Bighorn?
Who's the patron that paid for all of our stuff?
Oh, that was Senator Emilio.
Oh, the one that we saved.
Yeah.
Isn't he annoying to you guys or something?
Yeah, he's a sex freak.
Okay.
A rich sex freak.
Yep.
Got it.
Myrtle, was it?
Mildred.
Mildred. I pass a note to her seeing if she can't find me a girdle of giant strength and gauntlets of ogre strength.
Damn.
She looks down at the note and says, "I don't know what these are, but we will put the word out for you."
Because that was the first thing I wanted to do once we got to Dagger Falls.
Okay.
Find those two items. I just want those two items. And then I will sit back and ask for the biggest container of alcohol she can give me.
All right. I mean, she's got kegs. Do you want a whole keg or like?
No, I mean like glass size.
Oh,
like
yeah. Yeah, she's.
I can't lift it. I mean, I probably could, but yeah, that'd be a little.
Yeah, they got like a pony keg she could tap into, and you just drink through that.
Perfect.
Okay.
Little Grolsch
Right.
metal can.
All right, just kind of going down the list here. What do you want to do, Warren?
It's a good question. Just kind of regaining his bearings after almost drowning in the dream. So, and just working on kind of nursing and poking at his broken nose while he's sitting at the bar. Kind of drinking and not doing too much right now.
Okay. I do have some experience I need to dole out to everybody. Can't seem to find the last night in Sarnath. Oh, excuse me. There it is. Alright, so you guys had to deal with two of these. We are in a kind of a rest situation here, obviously. So you guys, if anybody levels up from this, deal with that. Let's say you dealt with the miss. You know, you kind of didn't. You definitely didn't kill Bokrug, so you're not getting the 3 million experience he's worth.
3 million, huh?
You guys, the level 30 or 30 hit die, great old one, you would not have been able to. His shit would
Heard it.
Yeah. Not only would you not have been able to hurt it, he basically would have just caused insanity instantly. I was really hoping Lethea was going to be brave enough to try to assault him psychically, because that would have been fun. Oh, and because I did promise like how to tell you, especially because you got some new clerics here. Those shades, if you had tried to turn undead, you utterly would have destroyed them at your level.
Oh.
So always remember when it's undead to try to, you don't have to, but turning undead, the first action is probably a good idea.
Yeah, how many clerics and druids do we?
Yeah, you got. I mean, Loth actually would have just destroyed them without even rolling. Like, your turn undead is so high that anything under, like, I think 5 hit dice is just destroyed instantly. So even though waves of them could have kept coming, you could have just completely just destroyed them over and over. The lists would not have been affected. You would have had to still deal with those, but yeah. Just kind of keep that in your back pocket. I didn't want to give it to you for free during combat. But let's see. So we got Den has leveled up. So don't do anything, Den. I think you're human, right?
I am a human.
Alright, so that's going to kind of change how this goes down. Let me go ahead and I'm going to clear the chat log real quick so I can level you up. Oh, you just leveled.
Yes.
Alright.
2,563 extra.
Oh, you are level 12 too, so you're going to gain 2 additional hit points. You're not going to gain any more because you were past the point of rolling for hit points now. But what's your constitution? You don't get a bonus for that. You are going to get this though. You become a little wiser. And in doing so, you get some bonus spells. You get 2 first level and a second level bonus spell. Fix that real quick.
Oh, what? I didn't know this. I'm immune to certain spells right now.
Yeah.
Due to my high wisdom. I didn't know that.
Oops, there we go. So you gain, what did I say? 2 first and a second?
2 first and a second, yeah.
Alright. That has been fixed. We'll need to deal with your other persona as well. You have to level that up.
They haven't leveled yet.
Yeah, I'll do that later.
No, because they level at 440,000.
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah, because it's a different class. Okay.
Yes.
Too easy then. All right. Well, does anybody want to do anything in the nighttime? The dinner, she brings out some roast duck, actually. Roast duck covered in cranberries.
Dender's going to ask a question about whether these are free-range ducks.
She doesn't know what that means, but she assumes so.
Were they ethically sourced?
They were shot out of a tree with a bow. Why the ducks were in a tree, she doesn't know.
Why were the ducks in the tree?
I'm gonna ask her something, and I'm gonna ask her.
Dent is completely okay with the fact that they were shot out of a tree, because apparently they weren't supposed to be there anyways.
These notorious tree ducks.
I'm gonna ask her if she can find me. I need the nicest looking cabinet in Daggerfall.
What did you say you need?
The nicest looking cabinet.
Cabinet?
A very fine cabinet.
Like
yes.
An armoire?
Yes, it's because I have a spell that'll let me summon one to me every time I call upon it. So I need to find a cabinet. Yeah, I put the spell on it, and it teleports to the astral plane, and then I can call upon it whenever I need it.
Get the fuck out of here! All right, she says, you know what? We actually do have one of the finest furniture stores in all of Shadowdale or Daggerdale. So let me just educate all of you a little bit, since you all don't seem to be from around here. technically, we are in Shadowdale, but when you are about town, make sure you don't speak of this. You will likely provoke the ire of many of the citizens who rebel and say that it's Shadowdale, which is not really... I mean, it's not really it's not a country. Other than Dagger Falls, Shadowdale does not exist. But they seem to want to rebel against Shadowdale and specifically the Knights of Mithranor.
That's good to know.
Morin, are you from Mithranor?
No, I thought. What did I say?
Originally? So you're from Cormanther, right?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, where was
You
that?
would definitely know of the Knights of Mithranor.
Alright.
You probably, I would imagine, since you weren't in the asylum, have some recollection of. Well, you have amnesia, but it's not.
Only certain days.
Yeah, the amnesia hasn't taken over completely, and today it's not so bad. But you definitely know about Dagger Falls. You have some knowledge of the place, and you know that there is a sect of Knights of Mithranor working within the city. If you could find them, it might be useful.
Is this Daggerfall or Daggerdale?
This is Daggerfall. So Daggerdale is an area north of Shadowdale. Dagger Falls is the city within the Daggerdale realm of influence.
Well, how much gold was in that bag, by the way?
10,000 gold pieces.
Alright, go ahead and add that to the party.
Alright.
Wow. I think you did, right?
I did
12,000 there now.
Yeah,
no?
I didn't distribute it. I'm gonna go ahead.
Okay.
Those of you that are here, we're gonna go ahead and distribute it to all of you.
Sounds good to me.
Go ahead.
Oh, I lost all my treasure from the old guy too. It was all zeros.
Oh, I didn't move the gold. You should still have access to him if you need to move money.
Okay.
Go ahead and do that. And any notes that you had on the other character. The only thing I did was move over the inventory and some of your notes.
I have a lot of.
I think what should happen. I think personally, what should happen is if he goes insane and gets a secondary character, it should be that character. He's already got it rolled up and everything.
Are you talking about Agmar or what?
Yeah.
Oh.
Not Agmar. I'm saying whoever has the other character there that he was transferring stuff off of.
It's just because he changed it.
He's got another character is because I made an adjustment to how mages work. Because if I didn't,
I was talking about. I think it was Lethe who when I first arrived, had a different character that he switched from.
Yeah, no.
Dogan 2.0. I asked Mildred. My friend here asked you. I asked you of the cabinet. I'll go to that furniture shop first thing in the morning.
Okay.
However, I am in search of something. I do have quite. I do have good funds, and I wish to find a specific item that may be hard to find. And if you can help, it'd be great. I seek an item that will assist me in my psychic abilities and maybe enhance them.
Psychic abilities. Is this some sort of trick?
I'm gonna touch her and transport her to my psychic asylum.
Oh my god. Does she get a saving throw for this?
Nope. No, they do not.
Oh my god. You just send her.
Mid-level spell for a reason.
The rest of you just see her mind go, or her eyes go blank. She just stands there in a trance. As I assume you're going with her.
Yes, I bring her to on top of a very high mountain.
All right, she immediately panics and starts fucking looking around frantically. Where the hell are we? What did you do?
I'm gonna place a placebo on her.
Oh my god!
And give her some calm.
She's gonna resist your placebo. Did she get a saving throw?
Yeah. Let me see here. Hold on. Yeah, she does. She gets a spell saving.
Alright, so we'll just roll a 19. She resists. She looks at you in just sheer panic. She's like, "Get your hands off of me!" And she slaps.
Do not worry. And I start changing the world, making the sky move faster.
She looks around. She's like, "What? Are we dying? Where are
No,
they?
you're in my mind. And I snap my finger and we come out.
All right. She looks at the group. She says, "You keep that crazy bitch away from me."
So
No
are you gonna
problem.
find the item that I seek?
As long as you promise not to do that shit again.
Well, I had to just show you. You said psychic abilities. You didn't know what I was talking about, so I showed you what I was talking about.
I am sorry. I don't. None of you show me any of that ever.
I'm just gonna chuckle to myself to slurp on my beer.
He says, I
was my
need
mind.
I need to use the privy. I'll be right back. And she just walks off.
Before you leave. Never mind.
She's gone.
Yeah, I look at the bartender and go, I need barding for him.
For the cat?
Yes.
Okay, we'll try it. I'll talk to the stable master. Maybe he has something. I don't think they have cats mostly.
Yeah, but can I get something made?
Oh, well, maybe. Yeah, it can take a while. We got blacksmiths in town for sure. I'll put the word out. I'll try to find you a good deal.
Okay.
Admoni, what do you got going on during all of this craziness that these knuckleheads are doing?
I'm just for immediately. I'm just gonna get a bottle of whatever they got to drink, the strongest that'll burn my throat.
They got they have some Cormyrean brandy actually.
And then I just want to rest. So
We go hit a hammock.
Yeah. Oh, and I just noticed on my treasure, it shows I only have 80 or 57 gold total. That's weird.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh shit, were you not in the...
Maybe not. I don't know what.
I
don't know.
Foo bar on my side. I don't think I... Oh, my bad. I didn't add you to the party sheet. Hold on, let me add you and give you a share of some of this gold that we just distributed.
The worst part is you can't undistribute and then redistribute.
Yeah, it's fine. It's not a big deal. Like 1,000 gold, it's whatever.
It's just totally offset the economy, but who cares?
You guys have so much money, and you have a bunch of shit you gotta sell still. I think, like in the long term here, you're gonna be pretty well off, and you got some time to. Still got some dreaming to do, obviously, and you're gonna be in. I mean, I imagine you're gonna be in town for a while. I don't know what you guys are up to. All right.
I stopped thinking what we're gonna do, man.
Right? Yeah. Oh shit, that's where I wanted to put that one.
Say that the paladin said he wasn't gonna be here, but I see him playing Valheim.
I know he's a piece of shit.
Game though, fun game.
Too tired from doing whatever. I'm not gonna be judgmental.
I'm not going to be judgmental.
Loth, your name is too close to my name. I'm gonna need you to switch it.
His name isn't Loth right now, is it?
Oh, well,
Nope.
actually, we don't know. We don't know.
We don't know. All we know is that he.
Loth.
You should be
Seems
good.
to be
now.
acting strange.
And Monty, you got your share of the monies. And also, just in case some of you didn't know, a platinum piece is worth 10 gold pieces in my games, and Electrum is worth 5 silver. So, half a gold piece, essentially.
Let's go to bed, guys. I'm tired.
You guys looking to do some dreaming, or what? What are we doing?
No, we're going to bed.
You just going to actual bed, not dream?
Yeah, I need to sleep.
I might need to clean up too. For some reason, I got something scratched the shit out of me, and I got slobber all over my face.
Yeah, hit
See
the
Nancy
hammock.
over there, just like putting his head down, looking away, hiding it.
I'm gonna lean towards the bartender. Hey, you guys got any legends or anything of flying mountable creatures? large
multiple
bird.
creatures?
Yeah.
Well, like a dragon?
Well, besides that, but you know, the more nicer kinds, griffins or
Griffins.
the crabs, giant birds. Anything interesting like that around these parts?
Hope not.
Ringlands. All right.
You want me to ask around about griffins?
Definitely. Yes. Anything that can be mounted and flown. Try a dragon. They're a little too smart for my taste, though.
I'll do my best.
A big horn that can be mounted.
Pulls out a piece of parchment and a quill from under the bar. Starts writing this shit down.
Thanks, Lab Kicks.
So I gotta find a cabinet, griffin. Else?
You might look like a pillow
Girdle.
biter. You're good lad.
Barding for a cat.
Girdle, barding,
Sell my large ruby.
Girdle and my freaking gauntlets.
gauntlets of
What?
My large ruby, the seller,
sell this ruby.
and my item of psychic abilities.
Yeah, I need a girdle of giant strength and gauntlets of ogre strength.
Right.
Oh, well,
I have
Warren doesn't want to be left out. He's going to add something to the list. So he's going
plenty
to
of
ask if there's...
coin and plenty of all sorts of things I can sell.
All right. And Lauren, what were you saying?
Oh, he's going to ask for a place where they make magical scrolls. I got something I want to try to make copies of.
And scrolls. All right. I think I got it all.
Oh, hey, can I add something to the list?
He was just putting the scroll away, and then he like slowly puts it back onto the bar tab and unrolls it again. Why, absolutely! And he stares at you.
Nothing crazy, but if anybody's got any better armor or that better than studded leather, I'd appreciate it. If not, that's fine too.
Okay. I think that's probably the easiest. And he writes it down like at the top of the list.
Bracers of armor, because I can't wear armor, but I can still wear bracers.
Bracers of armor. Don't know what that is.
Correct?
But he underlines it. Someone might know. Who knows?
Don't get out much, do you?
I mean, keep me pretty busy at the bar.
We're going to keep you even busier.
Indeed. Name's Joseph, by the way, if you need anything. I think I'm going to be running errands for a while, it looks like. Well, y'all rest up or do whatever you're going to do. I got some chores I got to get to. Help yourself to the bar. I mean, I'd serve you, but it's all paid for. Take whatever the hell you want, I don't give a fuck. He just walks off.
Party time.
Yeah.
I pull out my set of ivory dice. Who wants to gamble and get fucked up?
There we go. I'm gonna walk on over and partake in that.
Den's going to walk over and go, "How do you do this?"
How do you play dice?
Well, I mean,
I've never shot dice before, so I don't know.
you never shot dice. Okay. Well, I mean, if it wasn't so late, I would roll you guys into an actual game that I have ready for just this occasion. But since it's almost 9,
Oh wow, it's almost. Well, that's right. I came in late too. I didn't realize it's already about midnight. Wow.
Yeah. Next time, I promise you, we'll get into something. So we'll just say for at least tonight, your game of dice is like stalemated. No money is really exchanged. It's you're all like more or less just kind of arguing over what game.
I have the total solution to this. You guys spend most of the night trying to teach Den how to actually play the game, and he has to go through pretty much every hand open-faced going, "I don't know what to do."
Yeah. Sounds good. Yeah, you guys
Sounds good.
pretty much just kind of fall asleep and whatnot.
And during all of that conversation, I'm going to be constantly talking about Rifter, some great adventures I had with that poor Griffin.
All right. All right. Well, I think we'll wrap up for tonight, and then next week it sounds like we're gonna have some good downtime activities as you guys try to find out more information on Mr. Munn, and yeah, it sounds like a lot of shopping. But since you got a runner, we don't have to deal with the shopping. I'll just give you guys information on the items if they can be found. Pretty good chance Dagger Falls is a very large city, so they'll probably have a good amount of what you want. I don't know if Bighorn will be able to afford both a girdle of giant strength and balance moving power, but we'll see. A lot of money.
I just look to move mountains, apparently.
You do have a lot of shit to sell, so we should probably get through a lot of that. Alright, guys.
Sounds good.
Great job tonight surviving the great old one, Bokrug.
Oh, we done?
Yep, we are done for the night.
Thank you very much. It's been a great night. It's been lots of fun.
Yep. Happy New Year, everybody.
Yep, Happy New Year. See you fuckers next
year. Yep.
Yeah, y'all get drunk.
Yeah, super
I don't want to wait another year to play again. I'm just kidding.
Yes, we're not playing until next year.
Not playing until next year. Take a year off on me.
Yeah, that's right.
So we are playing next week, though, right?
Yeah, we are definitely playing next week.
See y'all losers later.
Later.
Peace out.
I just noticed we took a long rest, but it didn't reset all my spells.
I will fix that. Right now, actually, before I forget. I didn't fix it. I didn't. Oh, because you weren't in the combat tracker, probably. Yeah, that's why. You weren't in the combat tracker, so it didn't reset it. That right now.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
Yeah, I deleted you, or I deleted everybody and re-added everybody, but I forgot to put you in the party sheet, so it didn't automatically put you back into the combat tracker. That combat tracker is pretty important for, like, everything. You're not in there, it doesn't reset stuff. Alright, you should be good now.
Yep, okay, cool. Thanks. I'll see you next week.
Alright, man. Take it easy.
All right, have a good one.
Yeah, Happy New Year.
Bye-bye.